Yo. Mic check. Yo. It's been a hell of a week at work. Boss keeps yelling at me. What a jerk. Home is killing me. I'm rocking out, dog. I'm sorry. Hey, happy birthday, Joseph Burt. R.I.P. Joseph Burt. Welcome to the Bullshit Podcast. We here, baby. To the weekend. Yeah. I'm going out. I'm up and down. Guys, you know about this. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not going to no clubs and blue days. I'm playing shit like this. Hey, whoa. You behind shit, baby. You know what to do. You know what to do. I'm rocking out. May not know. Would be cool. Where the simple come from, guys, you know. Need a good groove. Look it up, Paul. Look it up.
The Jack of
they don't know.
DJ Easy Dick.
Oh, shit.
By the Snoop Doggy Dog.
And the dog motherfuckers,
From
man.
all the guys. The big bow wow.
Big bad
There's no mystery here tonight. This is DJ Easy Dick. On the station that slaps your crash your fast. With a fat dick.
When I met you last night, baby. What you say to a guys?
Up your gap.
I
had respect
for
your lady. But now I take it all back.
R.I.P.
Cause you gave me all the pussy.
The great Nate Dogg, man. R.I.P. Dog
And you
Pound,
lick
man.
my balls.
Oh, that's a nasty shot. I like that shit.
Leave your love candy.
Dog Pound.
And I promise,
You can say
baby,
that.
I'll
You
give
can say
you
that.
a call.
I'm in pop mode. I'm feeling good.
Next time I'm
My
feeling
brother's feeling.
funny.
Guys, how you feeling?
You come on
Nah, you full of the bitch. I heard what you ate.
all.
Mama still cooking for you. That feels great.
And you can't fuck that day, baby.
I don't even think that's straight shit. I don't think that's straight shit.
It's close enough. We're still getting copyright strike.
Hey, we do not own the rights to the music that we play
Say it
on
all
the
you want, they're still
intro.
going to take our episode down.
Hey, nah, please don't do that, man. Please don't do that, man. Hey, welcome to On That Bullshit Podcast, where anything can't be in or will be bullshit in my book. That's sports, entertainment, movies, albums, artists.
Entanglements.
Oh. That's where you want to start? Gus, what bullshit you on today?
I don't know.
This nigga Gus, he ain't in pie mode.
We don't know.
I'm not, man. I've spent my entire week just sitting at the house, being kind of sad, listening to Juice WRLD. It's been a weird week.
We got a lot to talk about, man. We gonna get into the music. But Poe just threw out a word. Poe, you threw out a word.
Apparently it was new to a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What?
Gus is not here today.
I'm really not.
Wake up, man.
I'm working on it. We'll get there.
You ain't had your coffee?
No, I haven't.
Poe. Entanglements.
They happen,
Entanglement
man.
with?
Huh?
Entanglement with?
Well, shit, let's get into the shits, man. Let's get into the shit, yo. Red Table Talk, I guess.
Did you guys actually watch it?
It was 12 minutes. Of course I did.
Yeah, I sent it to the group chat.
I didn't watch it.
Gus don't fuck with me.
I got updated on Twitter. It's okay. I know enough.
We gotta come up with a segment for like bullshit table talk.
Something. We have to. Because that was some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I tuned into the Red Table Talk when it's some juicy shit. I still got love for Jada. And my love for Will Pauls is like up there. I idolize dude, man. Like, I know people joke from time to time and say, oh, nigga, you look like Will Smith, you look like Hancock, you look like the Fresh Prince, you look like...
Nigga, where?
The only thing you've ever heard...
You look like Oscar. I've been
you've
told I look
only
like...
ever heard about Shark Tale, and you know it.
Yeah, Oscar, right? That was the name of Shark
You
Tale?
look like Fish
Nah.
Will Smith, you don't look like Will Smith.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. In high school and everything, I I've been told several times that I look like that.
Then you have aged poorly.
I've been told. Look, I've been told this week, last weekend, I was like fucking Cam Newton, and I'm like,
dye the beard and we'll see.
I'm not fucking dyeing
Get
my
some
beard.
blonde, yeah.
No,
Then
fuck
we'll
no.
see.
I'm not. No, I'm
I'll
not.
be closer to Cam than Will, though.
I mean, I'm just telling you
We
what
have to get
I've
you
been
some
told.
Scarves. We can get him some scarves.
Some very loud suits.
Oh yeah.
I'm not wearing no loud suits, and I'm not dressing like Cam, looking like.
I got a Cam jersey you can borrow if you want.
I'm sorry.
You gotta
to hear
find
that.
your own headband.
No, don't that mean you gotta burn that shit? Panthers fan?
Not really.
Okay.
I hope he does well with the Patriots. I hope it works
I
out.
hope he breaks his fucking kneecap.
You a hater. You are a hater.
God.
That is true. I am a person that
Looks
if
like
you
you do.
are a player from Alabama, I root for you throughout your whole NFL career. That's what I do. Shout out Derrick Henry, just got paid by the Titans. At the same time, Cam Newton went to Auburn. You know what I'm saying? So I can't rock him. That's my rival. Like Carolina and Duke, I'm a Carolina fan. At the same time, Doc Rivers was my coach. He was the Celtics coach. We got the goddamn championship, and guess what his sons ended up doing? Fucking ruined that relationship because he wants to sign to Duke. So fuck him. Hope he breaks his kneecap.
I've always been a Cam Newton fan. I like him, and I think he got a bad rap at Carolina, and I hope he does well with New England.
Sorry to hear that. Fuck
Although
him and Belichick and fuck his furry hats.
No, yeah, fuck Belichick. That's because he's a Trump supporter. That's
One
different.
thing, why are we saying fuck people? I'm just throwing 50 Cent out there.
Yeah, fuck 50 Cent. Yeah, I'm with that.
And Trump, 6'9" academics.
Popping dollars, slipping collars, it's the weekend. I'm sorry.
What were we
I'm
saying
sorry.
about entanglements?
Yes, entanglements. Okay, go ahead, do you, Poe? I know you're ready. You're ready. Do you? I'm not saucy, but I'm just excited, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm excited about, man, but I'm excited.
None of us know why you're
There's
excited.
nothing in the world to be
You
excited
feel
about.
me?
I have a baby girl on the way. That's something to
Oh,
be
yeah, you're
very
good.
excited
Yeah,
about.
you-
Oh,
You're
she's
the
out
one
next
person.
month, right?
Next month, baby shower this weekend. You got
Why wasn't I invited?
motherfuckers. Like sometimes niggas don't need fucking invites.
I'm not going to show up without knowing it's happening.
That's fair.
I constantly tell you these things. Constantly.
Bullshit.
When?
You never invite us to anything.
This is my first time hearing about the baby shower.
Okay, I
He mentioned
apologize.
it, but-
Okay, that's all I'm
No,
saying.
last time he mentioned it, he said it was canceled because of the COVID shit.
No.
No, he said there was one coming, but he didn't say anything about when. So I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
And I apologize. Yes, this Saturday, time is moving fast.
I'll show up, but I don't think I got time for a gift.
Nah, you good. You showing up is a gift, man. For real.
I mean, my presence is definitely a present.
Is it bad form to bring a bottle for somebody as a gift at a baby shower?
Hell no, because we gon' Hey, I'm about to go get Dragon's Milk. I found where to go get it. I'm about to get
They
Dragon's
sell it at the
Milk.
food line near my house.
Bring some Dragon's Milk.
It's like $8 a bottle.
$8 a bottle.
Yeah.
That makes sense because I believe it's the case for a 6-pack at where I looked at. I think they said it was like $15.
Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah, I got it. I'll get it tomorrow.
I sold an amp, but I'm still unemployed. So.
I'm confused. How did that make sense?
What?
$8 a bottle for 15.
Well, I'm going to Total Winery,
Because
so
it's like the big bottle.
no, it's not a big bottle.
No,
It's
the one they're selling for like $8 a piece is like the big bottle. That's why it's more.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
okay.
Get that shit.
Okay. Now, okay.
All right, we here.
Nobody listening cares about
Entanglements.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, man. Last week we talked about August and how his fucking hairdo is fucked up. How he looks like a fucking middle school thought, and how
Damn.
am I lying?
No.
And also how bad his album was. But
His hair looks like entanglements.
It's like if a troll doll. It's like a troll doll like got a straightener.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Entanglement.
yeah. Anyways, Jada comes and sets the public straight and say first things first. I didn't say anything that the internet is talking about. Will comes on and says, that fucking goofy ass laugh he does.
Is he a vampire? What
I
the
don't
fuck was
fucking
that?
know. No, Will is an alien.
he's
No, I'm
not-
sorry.
he
Will
is-
is an alien.
He is not Tay-Rock.
Will has a goofy ass laugh where it
Will
just,
actually went to school with my uncle.
oh, word.
The one I lived with.
Oh, word. Damn. So who's Uncle Phil in this situation? Nah.
I don't know. Without a hat, you kind of look like Uncle Phil.
No, the fuck he doesn't.
I'm just bald.
I kind of think all bald people look the same.
I agree.
Like right now, you could be Professor X, and I'm just like rolling with it. It's fine.
Okay, I'm not.
First of all, was that supposed to be a pun? Professor X roll with it? No.
Ah, yeah, sure. I'll take credit for that.
Gus been watching battle rap. We gonna get into that too. Yeah, let's get into what Jada and Will had to say at the short ass red table talk.
I mean, how long would you expect it to be, Pauls?
No, I'm not gonna lie. All the fucking red table talks, I thought we were gonna get. They got straight to it, and I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie. I think
you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I
she
said.
forgot.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Pause it right now, please.
A relationship.
Yes, it was a
Yeah.
relationship. Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that.
I think you need to say clearly what.
Okay. All right. So, who wants to go first and break down an entanglement?
Situationship. That's what it is.
Okay. What's the situationship in your book?
You're not in a relationship, but y'all together, but not together.
It happens.
I feel.
I had an entanglement last year.
I feel where you're coming from, but the situationship and the entanglement, I look at two different things. I feel the entanglement, to me, is pretty much, it was serious, and it wasn't meant to be. That's the entanglement that I get from it.
That's what I had last year.
At the same time, when you say a situationship, I feel that's a whole nother thing. I feel like I may be low-key in a situationship with me pretty much having a kid on the way and we're not married.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No, because
No,
that's not.
you
Okay, cool.
A situationship
Okay, break it down.
is a relationship, but y'all not together. Like, let's say I'm talking to somebody, we ain't really together, but she better not be fucking nobody else. I better not be fucking nobody.
Okay, is that okay? So that's not an open relationship.
No, that's the opposite. That's
Okay,
when you
okay.
are together, but you're fucking other people.
Okay, now my question.
They got an open relationship.
Okay, do we want to break down where we feel the Smiths stand with their relationships and what we like? What?
Man, I can't mind no business that ain't mine.
I don't know.
Okay, that's right. I feel creepy even talking about this shit, bro.
But we have a podcast and we have to. Talk.
I know, but I hate gossip.
Hey, bro. I feel like they decided to step away from each other for a minute. She fucked August. He was fucking who he was fucking. I feel like I know exactly who he was fucking too.
No. Tell me. Speak on it. Because I have. Will got some bodies out there.
I think he was fucking. What's her name? Margot Robbie. Shorty that was in the movie Focus with him.
It did seem like that.
And then they did the movie. What's the
bad one?
Suicide Squad.
That movie fucking sucked.
They do have pictures together all on each other.
You think they were
Shirts
fucking?
up, all types of shit.
They were
That was a
fucking?
lucky
I
man.
think
She's
it
bad.
was facts.
She is bad.
And then it was like she was on, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel or something, and she had to pick like a question on a card, and she was like, I can't read the question, but the answer is Will Smith, and she had like this face. They're like, hold on, like what you say? He said, I can't tell you what it say, but the answer is Will Smith.
So how fucking unfair is it that he got to fuck Margot Robbie and she got fucking August Alsina?
Bitches like August.
Bitches love August.
They have bad taste.
But I'm just saying, I think within this situation right here, Will did what he did. She did what she did. She just did it with a nigga with a big mouth.
Now, let's get into that.
Because as soon as it started,
This still ended up making August look corny.
it does, because he already looked corny when he he put it in a song.
Yes.
Years ago.
Right. It's just like I said last time. It's like if he was lying, that's corny as hell. If you're telling the truth,
Shut
that's
the
corny
fuck
as
up.
hell.
It's still
Shut the fuck
corny.
up. Yeah.
Gus, how many entanglements have you been in? If you don't mind me asking.
A few.
Nah, well, a few. What the fuck is a few? 3?
More than 2.
Yeah, more than 2.
Remember last week you asked how many black girls you had? You said a couple. This was a few. It was more than that.
All right. So,
Actually, yeah, no, that's the numbers are right there.
okay.
It's been a weird couple of years, and I'm bad at relationships.
How many entanglements have you been in?
Serious ones?
Entanglements.
I'm gonna just say one.
I've been in 3 serious relationships. This here is my 3rd.
Only 3?
Yeah.
This year's your 3rd. What?
This is my 3rd serious relationship.
Oh.
So
What do you consider a serious relationship?
pretty much willing to put a baby in it and put a ring on it and buy a
Oh,
house.
I've been in
with it.
serious.
Well,
I thought I had been in serious.
No.
So that's the 3rd time you did that.
No. It's not the 3rd time I did that.
But this is the 3rd time you were willing to.
Willing to, yes.
Oh damn! I don't think I've ever had a serious relationship.
Me either.
Good.
I thought I had until I found out you had to want to put a baby in it because I don't know.
Okay,
I
well,
hate
see,
kids.
I'm
Does that
I'm
count the
not-
same way if you don't want kids?
I'm not considering.
Whatever you feel your relationship is.
See, I'm not gonna say that's a serious relationship. I'm at a point in my life. I might put a baby in whoever the fuck I'm fucking. But if I'm fucking you, it's like you a top tier person to be fucking.
I don't want to put a baby in anyone.
Have you guys been side niggas?
Yes, multiple times, and it's.
I just want to think if I.
Once, well, not one, with one girl for multiple years.
I'm gonna let you guys know, man. That was part of.
Twice, but one lasted a lot longer than the other.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man.
Twice. 3.
He out here fucking niggas.
This nigga said 3.
I had a.
So 3.
He fucking
3
niggas.
up.
Something like
3 up
that.
like that. Something like that.
No, we had. Cause I remember there
He
was a
fucking
time.
niggas bitches.
There was a time when I won't get into this, but you and me, I remember we had a talk where I was just like, yo. And I remember it was like last year or 2 years ago when we talked about that. I don't know if you remember because you don't remember shit, but like.
Don't.
Yeah, there was. I've known you and talked about one, so yeah, I definitely. I was just
Actually,
like.
throughout high school, I never was in a relationship with a girl that I didn't take from a nigga.
Damn.
So I guess I was a side nigga throughout high school until I took. It's not like I had a different girlfriend every year. With the exception of like one girl, they all had boyfriends when I met them.
Me, to be honest, I never wanted to be that. I always like.
Oh, you never want to. It just
No.
happens.
On some serious
Trying to
shit.
get entangled.
Yeah,
exactly.
like I was anti-entangled. At the same time,
Straight?
What'd he say? What'd you say?
The anti-entangle, you was straight?
Yeah, like a motherfucker. When it came down to females that I was talking to, man, I just made sure that I won't stepping on no toes because, like, two things come free in life, and that's stress and drama. We can't afford neither one of them. So
That's not what I go with free stuff in life. Ice Cube told me something different. He said pussy
and water. Yeah,
both come free.
exactly. At the same time, I don't think I was ever a side nigga. If I was, I actually, I do remember a husband calling my phone. I do remember that, but that wasn't my fault. That was not my fault, and I told him straight up. He tried to do the rah shit, and I'm like, dog, listen to me, man. If I fucked your girl, just know she told me she ain't had no nigga, because I tried my best to make sure that wasn't the issue. I done been caught in a motherfucking house where motherfuckers threatened, and he's like, yo, why is it an extra body in my house?
Oh, you had the trapped in the closet.
Low-key. But that motherfucker...
Or the Shaggy wasn't me. Either one.
all I'm gonna say is I'm
No,
very
Shaggy
nice.
is what she called him fucking somebody else.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fair. That's
my thing was I did what I did that night, and I guess dude was working late or some shit, and he comes in and he was like, yo, I'm a light sleeper. I heard the door shut, so I'm up, and he's like, yo, what the fuck? Why is it an extra person in my house? Like, the two girls were explaining to him. I'm literally listening to everything. This shit was crazy. And he's like, yo, I'm about to go to the store. When I come back, all y'all better be out the house, or I'm killing people. I said, oh shit. Oh shit.
Did you get out of the house?
Oh, motherfucker, I'm here.
That's an entanglement right there. It was a tangled day, but still.
But the thing is, from the situation I got, there was some chicks from overseas. They were staying at someone's house. I was unaware of all this shit. I'm taking them home, And they're like, yo, just stay. You know what I'm saying? You good. All right, I'm good. I don't know who the fuck stay here. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I literally like get it in, and then I go to sleep. And then this dude comes in. Yeah.
First of all, I told you when I went to old girl crib.
Okay, I'm trying to remember.
And you said something don't add up. Y'all just met. Why'd you go out all the way to her house? You know anything could happen. Y'all don't know each other.
Yes.
And then you tell me that you done stayed at somebody's crib. You don't even know who stayed in the house.
Learning experience, my brother. That's why. You know what I'm saying?
That's called being young and learning.
Yeah, and that's me telling the homies don't. But at the same time, like I said,
I'm younger than him.
the way that they were
It's not
put,
hard to do.
the way that they was put, the way that the situation was pushed on to me, blood was at the dick at the time. You know what I'm saying? Young, horny motherfucker, got a chick, about to take her to
You don't
a
know
crib.
nothing about that. He had crip.
Why is this a running joke?
It's just for the
That's him, it's not
podcast,
me.
man. It's just for the podcast.
It's not.
It's not for the podcast because you do that everywhere.
Hell no, hell no.
You've definitely done that off mic, and I've been here for it.
Here for it. Here.
I don't see y'all nowhere else.
Exactly. Here for
You
it.
said that at Sahara too.
I guarantee he has actually. Look at
If I did, it was just us two.
Pretty sure you put it in a freestyle at Sahara one night.
Twice.
Twice, yeah.
Twice that I remember.
Yeah.
I'm a podcaster. I don't know shit about freestyling. My style ain't free.
Half a bottle of Kraken and that changes.
Right. Literally.
Tries to battle rap the entire place.
Who was your cousin's birthday or the homie's birthday? When I was here, when I met old girl, you said I was like, that's because you crip. And then gonna look at I was like, first of all, I don't gangbang. You gonna look at her and say, no,
he don't
he
gangbang.
not, but he is. Like, what does that mean?
He don't gangbang because he heard Smokey rap.
But I was still here. Oh my
He heard
god.
Smokey and it told him not to.
All right, I feel we drifting away.
I want to point out one thing. Before
Yeah,
we
go
move on,
ahead.
Is that you still moved way less flagrantly than I did because I fucking like I brought the bitch I was talking about. I brought her out to like hookah joints and everything, like out in public, like not even fucking trying to hide shit. Her man still never found out. Like I didn't even try to hide shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When it come down to fucking over people's spouses, white people do that shit often, bro. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all just get y'all dick wet and be like, oh, I slipped and fell. Or she slipped and fell and landed on my dick.
Fell at the pussy.
It happens.
I see. Back to Will and Jada, man. With this red table talking, only with the red table talk. Who did y'all find anything wrong? I'm just asking because
Honestly,
the internet went crazy and started bashing her.
Honestly, me personally, no.
Yeah, I like the jokes, but the way they handled it was pretty mature. Like
Nothing. They keep saying that Jada used him because she said she was helping him while he was like mentally like not right or whatever. Like, oh, you use him to feel good and all. So like,
Is that a predator? Could not blame
wasn't
her.
she not really right at the time either? If she had just separated from like,
right.
I'm not.
She
rolling.
said she was broken.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not rolling.
They both was broken.
Yeah.
They both was broken.
I wonder
They
what the fuck she did when Will said, "Yeah, I was through with your ass." I just wonder.
No, he said the same thing. He said, "I didn't know I was ever going to talk to you again."
But I'm saying I want to know what she did.
Oh,
Yo, she had that. Like he had to walk in on her getting like gang banged by like 18 white dudes in Confederate flag uniforms.
I wasn't there.
Y'all not rolling?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I think so.
Like yo, that was
He probably heard a shitty metal band. It's like, oh, I gotta get out of here.
That shit is bad.
That shit's ass.
Anything else on this? Like
I'm just trying to be around next time she wants entanglement. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, Jada's very bad. But I ain't gonna lie, her mom. Oh my god,
Bruh, you feel me?
What they post her age as 67?
She pushing 70.
I just
And
want
she's
69 her ass, bro.
And she is still bad. Oh my.
Yo, she looks great for her
I haven't
age.
I want to lick her stomach.
Yes, bro. Like for real. Like Yo, she fit like a motherfucker. Bitch fit.
But like, you see, the abs is crazy.
She got a track body, dog.
I used to date a girl that ran a track.
Yo, track bodies is the best. I'm sorry. Like, I understand the basketball bodies. I understand the volleyball bodies. I understand the softball bodies. But track, oh my God. Who I remember the first day I went on
Nigga, did you
track.
bust a nut over there?
Nah, just reminiscing, man. I miss that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, man. The person I am or was at the time, track was the reason why. Because, like, yo, track was just fucking amazing. Like, I remember my track coach giving me my uniform, and I'm like, hey, coach, I need a bigger size. He like, put it on. Put it on. And he's like, nah, you good. I'm like, bro, I ain't comfortable, bro. So I wore fucking track pants over my track uniform and shit. But when I got off that bus, I seen them girls with their cakes out, their thighs out, and I'm just like, okay, I'm home. So I just took my fucking, and I had the track pants that had the buttons on the side. They just bust out. Oh yeah, I was like, now I'm good. Yeah, track. I miss track. I miss track. I'm sorry.
I did not run track.
I've never ran a day in my life. And we all can tell.
That is sad as fuck. But nah, because
I ain't never ran from nothing but the Colby's.
You never had to.
You never
Exactly.
had to.
That's the good thing. Even with white privilege, I don't even have to do that.
But nah, I started going to the track practices with my girl. I'm looking like,
Yes, bro. It is, nigga, yes. Did you just bust a metal over there?
I said sheesh.
She's, oh.
No.
We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him when you do the voice. Don't look at me.
Yo, it looks like he gives this deep stare right at you.
Every time.
Hey, yo, I just find that shit funny.
You have to do it to you. It's for the camera.
Hey, yeah,
Pause.
at the same time, man, the coldest shit throughout the whole joint, man, that when I do get married, we are engaged, and everybody asks, when y'all get married, yo, for the people out there that are engaged, take y'all time. The marriage shit is the business part. You know
Or just don't get married.
That's true, too. But at the same time, one thing that I did love, and I felt this was the coldest shit ever, and I seen people hating on it on the internet. I don't know why. But when they both, like, you know when you say a movie saying, like, if I say, like, you got knocked, motherfuckers gonna say,
I know what you're talking about.
But at the same time, when they say, you know, we ride together, we die together, bad marriage for life, that is some cold shit. But I am going to say this, and shout out my boy Aaron for putting this in my ear, man. We, with this whole situation, we have to stop looking at celebrities in Hollywood as the idol of relationships. Because the strongest relationship I ever seen, shout out to the Hicks family, shout out my second family, man. They just had their 30th year anniversary. I'm gonna shout them out, but that's what I look up to. You know what I'm saying? 30 years strong, and me knowing and, you know what I'm saying, witnessing, never seeing them argue. You know what I'm saying? It's always been good. So that's what I look at.
But
So
y'all should have known better than to look up to Hollywood people when it turned out that like everyone in Hollywood was raping people. Like, yeah, don't have heroes like that. You can enjoy movies and stuff, but you don't need to have heroes on there.
Movies that's pouring us.
Stop studying.
Stop studying.
Stop studying.
Steady?
Well, they do.
Oh,
keep
you
raping.
stupid. You stupid.
That's not a conspiracy theory. Harvey Weinstein exists.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore, thankfully, but
I'm going to just say that a lot of people will be on the internet with these quote-unquote relationship goals. I ain't saying when that's a relationship goal for me. Y'all got some dope little pictures with your girl, whatever. Cute pictures, I guess. Ain't nothing relationship goal until you can't tell from a picture how solid something is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's 100% facts, man. Like I said, like every relationship goes through shit. Now I speak on mine. I always say this when it comes down to me and my girl. One thing about us, we don't break. At the same time, it's a roller coaster ride. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be full of ups and downs, twists and turns, and we strapped in. That's where I'm at with it. So anybody that's out there,
I immediately thought of battle rap.
huh?
I immediately thought of battle rap. I'm strapped in. I'm in a coma.
With a toaster. Yeah, that nigga.
Shout out to Twerk, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry, yo.
He's so lost.
What else we got, man? Like I said, we got a lot to talk about, man. You just mentioned battle rap. Do we want to hit on that real quick? No, what I'm saying?
I mean, we can. I mean, all you gotta say is, Daylight committed some murder and kept pushing.
Wait.
That last round wasn't that bad.
But
Hold on, let me.
It was still pretty one-sided.
Gus, so me and you have been talking about trying to get you into battle rap, and you said you watched a few. You don't remember the names. That's cool.
Yeah, that's all right.
You said that you get into your shit. What don't you like about battle rap?
For me, the thing about rap that I like has always been like the songwriting aspect to it. Like, and when it's just like battle rap's cool. Like it's like watching like sports or something. It's fun.
Yeah.
But, like for me, like without a beat, a lot of times guys come off like Eminem rapping about Trump in a cipher. It's just like awkward and stilted.
Is that just a cappella to you?
Yeah, no, it is.
Just
and
acapella?
it's a personal thing.
Okay.
It just sits weird with me. And there are guys that do it better. Like the one we were watching, the Daylight dude, like he sounded good off the beat.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but Daylight has a Spawn tattoo on his face.
Gross. You could have picked anything better than Spawn.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
That's like having a 90s tribal tattoo. Like, what are you doing? Stop.
Daylight, I don't know if you know. Well, I'm pretty sure you don't know about Daylight, but I informed you that Daylight was the one that was battling Ab-Soul.
Which I have heard, I just didn't.
Yeah, it was Daylight.
I didn't place the name.
Daylight is from California. At the same time, Daylight is big for his antics. Daylight has. Did he take a shit on the stage?
he
Tried to.
He put his pen down and squatted over and tried to take a shit, and then they disqualified him.
Yeah. So yeah, it's antics like that. He is the
Look,
same
man,
guy.
sometimes you just gotta take a shit.
And not like he comes to battle dressed
As a slave.
and literally have like a white dude with him pulling him.
Oh,
like, he has
yikes.
like his antics is
It's out there.
What was he trying to say with that one?
He's Daylight, bro.
He's Daylight,
That's a
bro.
bad-
No, I think his antics, like he put what's this chopper in a pink skirt or some shit, and he has a song like he's dressed in a pink dress with a chopper,
It's the agent.
and he was dissing Young Thug. It was a couple years ago. And then he's been on Vlad talking about he wanted to fuck Diddy.
Yeah.
Like Daylight is very.
Wasn't he the one that had all the
Gay-
homophobic bars?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Which like.
On another note,
By the way, like I am kind of tired of gay bars. Not because I'm like, oh, it's offensive, but it's because like, bro, they've been doing this for
I just wanna
years.
say,
I'm
look,
over it.
Daylight's wife is bad as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
I don't know anything.
Gotta get some California girl. Shout out Blair.
She's not even from California.
I'm pretty sure he found her in Cali.
He probably did, but she's like,
I know what she is. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what she is, but I think she's from Cali.
no, like her parents are.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like Parisian or some shit.
Yeah, she bad as
Is
fuck.
that a word? Parisian or Persian?
Persian.
Parisian means you're from Paris.
You're right.
But I was
What he
I
You always sometimes right.
was like, oh, bitch from Paris, alright. But
No. I had to think about it. I was like, wait, which one is it?
But yeah, the battle of the night. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't watch the whole goddamn shit. I did see Surf and Lux. That was trash.
Why? Who was trash?
Surf, I believe, choked 3 times in a quiet room or closed room, whatever they call it.
I feel like somebody like Sir kind of like strives off of the crowd.
And that's true, but Lux pretty much gave him that
I'm gonna just smoke because I don't know.
that little brother rap. Like I'm gonna protect you.
Like he did with Calico type.
Nah.
No, that was a daddy talk.
Yeah, nah. It was more like it's love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna dish you. I'm not gonna throw your business out there. I'm not. You know, the gloves was on in this battle. That was the main event.
That makes it a very boring ass battle.
Yeah, it was. At the same time, Daylight versus Rock to me was a classic battle. Even though I feel Daylight 3-0'd Rock, I still felt Rock came with different energy. It was a different side of Rock. I like the fact that
I feel like it's because there was no crowd. He's also somebody I think really
feeds off the crowd.
Yeah.
That's true. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I like this setup. You know what I'm saying? I like the cameraman circling around.
No, it definitely looks very theatrical. It's dope.
Yeah.
Like I would love to see like in that without the crowd. I want to see what somebody like a Charlie Clips can do.
Yeah.
Is it just me? And this isn't just battle rap, but the one I watched here with y'all, there was no crowd. And is it just me or is shit better without crowds?
It moves faster.
I'm enjoying
it does move
like
faster.
because not even just with battle rap, but like when we were talking about the BET shit, that shit was way
That
better.
was way better.
Like most award show stuff that's happened.
They had to do like somewhere else.
A lot of late night shows. Like there was a couple like bands I like have done late night shows, and like when they do that, they have to do it from the studio.
Yeah.
And it sounds so much better. They're still playing live, but I don't have to deal with the shitty crowd or all that. Like it sounds like I'm loving.
You don't like people. We know this already.
Yeah, but still, quality-wise, you gotta admit it's better.
I agree, because even with sports, they had the TBT tournament, and I actually like enjoyed that. I do miss the crowd in boxing, only because
that's awkward.
The oohs and ahs are different. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like when I'm watching boxing, it's a big hit. I don't like to be the only one to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? If somebody miss it, it's like, damn, I missed it.
And it's just not the same when it's just announcers.
Yeah.
I'm with you on boxing.
When it comes to like the battle rap, I like it. I like not having the crowd because I can hear everything. You know, sometimes the crowd gets yelling. But then there's also like, it's been times where I sit there and I'm catching all the bars watching. I'm like, yo, the crowd missing all this shit.
They are, yes.
And
being at an event, my bad, I don't mean to cut you off. Me being at an event, you do miss a lot of the bars due to the niggas still talking about the last bar. And then when you actually get back focused, motherfuckers
But that's gonna happen if you're in a crowd. Because like, how else can that work?
NASCAR actually just brought the crowd out.
Yeah, but they're white.
I mean, I'm not tripping on what race they are, but at the same time,
no, I am. Like, you know that's gonna happen.
Nah, because
same as the fucking NFL trying to do it.
If the NFL does it, trust and believe, week 2, I will be at the fucking Las Vegas Raiders versus Charlotte. I will be there.
And week 3, they are going to completely shut it all down because cases are going to skyrocket.
And then I'm going in with a mask.
When it comes to goddamn NASCAR, bro, you can miss a whole 15 minutes and then shit change. They still making a left turn.
Man, that's the most disappointing. I went in my mom's house the other day, and my dad was on the couch watching NASCAR. And I just looked at him, and I was like, why the fuck are you watching NASCAR? And he was like...
He's white.
He's never watched NASCAR my whole life.
Oh, okay.
But he was just like, there's no football. I don't know what to do.
Yo, I gotta meet your pops, bro. For real, I gotta meet your pops. Gus like, nah,
y'all would probably get along, but he's gonna say some wild shit at some point about like, I don't even know, and you're just gonna have to go with it because that's what he does.
That's old people.
And yeah, it's regular old people shit.
I had a old white guy come into my job last night, and he says, "You look familiar. Where I know you from?" I said, "Here." He's like, "Nah, you did some prison time."
Oh, I'll shoot that nigga in the face.
I was like, "No."
I'm sorry, that's very offensive.
No, that wasn't even the part. I was like, "No." He was like, "Oh,
Gus, did you just break the fucking chair?"
No, I found my headphones though.
Oh.
I was like, "No." He says, "Oh, not yet." I would have fucked him. I was like, "I don't plan on it at all." He's like, right.
That's fucked.
I'm like, hold on. It's a camera on me. I couldn't do shit. I was like, bro, I'm about to lose my motherfucking job.
I would have smiled into the camera while I did it. Like,
bruh.
Fuck that shit.
Yo, like, see, certain shit like that rub me the wrong way.
But that's like, that's so malicious because there's nothing you could have meant by that wasn't just like fucking racist. Like, what could that have meant out of context that could have been okay? Like, there's nothing about that could have been like.
The nigga was mad that he did prison time and I didn't.
I guess. What were we talking about? Battle rap. Yeah, man, I enjoy.
That nigga was behind bars.
I enjoy Daylight, fucking that whole Flintstone scheme was fire.
And I just told Gus, I'm pretty sure you know, right before Funk Volume disbanded, they were saying they're about to announce when they were going to sign. They were about to sign Daylight.
They shouldn't.
Hold on, what happened?
When before Funk Volume disbanded?
Oh, Funk Volume, gotcha.
They were saying that they were going to, on this date we're going to announce the new signee, and then they broke up, but it was Daylight.
God damn, that would have been cold.
Unfortunately, he's a better rapper than Hopsin.
But if you go watch the video where Hop is dissing Dame, Daylight's in the video.
Yeah.
He's dressed up as like the reporter. Yeah.
Just gonna throw out the obligatory fuck Hopsin.
Man, fuck you, bro.
Fuck you, bro.
He's so corny.
Bro, no, bro, you whack, bro. You wildin'.
Because I like good music.
Yeah,
Not,
go fuck Kanye.
Not good music, but good music.
What else we got? What else we got?
Kanye West done dropped out the shit already.
But no, they're saying he's back in.
How the fuck do you drop out and get right back in?
What happened
That's
was...
some bipolar shit.
That's what happened. He got his meds, took him for a day, and then went off again. That's what happened.
Man, they said, well, the reason that he probably jumped back in because he spent hella money on motherfuckers.
It's too late not to now.
Man,
you went out of your way to get registered. Late registration. To get registered this late.
He did it.
Like, that shit.
Fuck that nigga Kanye West, man.
Kanye, I don't even want to do that. Kanye, get help. Like, I know you've been to a doctor before. Stay on your meds. Get some help. I know people with bipolar. That shit sucks. But get help, man. Like, it's not funny anymore. I don't want to talk shit to you. Just get some fucking help. Stay in your fucking house. Take your meds. Maybe you'll start making sense again.
Where do we want to go next? Where we want to go next?
What else is there?
There is...
I mean, we want to talk about Meg Thee Stallion before we get into music and everything.
It's up to you. I mean...
Where are we going?
I actually want to rap about Nick Cannon. I think we
go about that? Okay.
I think we can rap about Nick Cannon, man. We about 45 minutes in, man.
All right.
That was a fast 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We were talking about entanglements. Shit go by fast when you're talking about bitches.
It do be like that.
The track girl booties is different.
Bro, come on, man, chill out. You about to have me reminiscing again. Yeah, Nick Cannon, man. Pro, you want to rap about that? I mean, like you want to, cause you was in your feelings on some shit. I think, not in your feelings. Not in your feelings. You have made a statement.
I can't even see your face on that.
I can't remember if it was Facebook, Instagram, or in the group text. I don't know, but you said no. It may have been a group text. You said, I don't know about you, but I fuck with Nick Cannon, not musically. So you want to dig it? Like, come on, open up. Pause. Let's get it. Nick Cannon.
You always got to do the weird shit.
I say pause because if I don't, these motherfuckers will be like, oh, Paul over there opening up for press. Pause.
Just get
stop.
into it. Just get into it so he can't talk anymore, please.
I lost my train of thought.
Nick Cannon.
Nah, I was like, I don't. So the whole like corny thing where people like he's corny. You know, I feel like there's like a good handful of people that like they just say he's corny, and Nick Cannon one of them. And as a comedian and as a musician, yes.
Okay.
But we've had the conversation about the poetry thing before. I personally like it when he does his poetry shit.
And I feel that his poetry is good.
I'm not familiar.
His poetry is good, but one of them I did not like.
I think business wise, he's I don't want to say the top tier, but he's kind of up there coming out of especially coming from music and being a child star. Like, not too many make it to where he's at.
Shut up, Macaulay Culkin.
In the cocaine.
He's doing good now. He looks good.
He looks a lot better.
Yeah, shout out to Macaulay. He looked, when he was in his 20s, he looked like he was 80, and now he looks like he's 25, and it's weird. How did he uncoke himself? Whatever. Get back to Nick.
Doing coke?
By uncoking.
Yeah, but usually after that long, that damage is done.
He switched to Pepsi. So the whole situation and shit. Because we was talking about, I can't remember. It was something, I remember seeing something that was like, are we blasting Nick Cannon's music today? And so one of the homies posted that. I was like, nah, we can watch his movies, though. I've never listened to his movies.
Also not very familiar with his movies, so all I know is the corny stuff. So
Well, I'm gonna get my thoughts on Nick Cannon, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is me, like, for real.
Man, he fucked Mariah and got twins, bro. That nigga go.
Nick Cannon is like we say, he's a cornball. At the same time, he is one of the ones that we put with the Bow Wows, who also we know gets money. You know what I'm saying? They just do it in a cornball way.
Shout out to Tokyo Drift.
Before you continue, what's corny about the way Nick Cannon make money?
No, there's nothing about the way they make money, but they do cornball shit.
All right, this is a serious question. What? Because we know what the fuck Bow Wow be doing. That nigga do some corny shit.
Okay.
What is it
Like
that
Tokyo Drift.
that Nick does that make him corny? The only thing that I can say as of recently was the Eminem shit.
And that was corny.
Incredible.
Yeah, that was incredibly corny.
But
I was like, outside of that, because niggas were calling him corny way before that.
yeah, I mean, but
What was it that made him corny?
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
That was a good movie.
It was a great movie, but at the same time,
I've never seen it.
when you got Drumline, and then you got Love Don't Cost a Thing,
Those are both good movies.
Drumline I'm rolling with 100%.
I just hate
Okay, it's still good. I'm just saying. I'm not saying one's better than the other.
But no, that was me trying to get a joke off. Nick is just a whack dude. I don't know him. His personality is whack. I'm sorry. It's whack.
He does come off.
Like Steve Harvey. He hasn't done any cornball shit except read a fucking card wrong. But at the same time, he's a fucking corny ass dude.
Yeah, fuck Steve Harvey.
I've never thought of that.
But
Really?
I've never thought of Steve Harvey as corny.
But
Dude,
the reason why
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying I've never thought about it until you just said it.
I have a lot of opinions.
But the way that I'm drifting that way, Terry Crews, also fucking corny.
Yeah, but he's done shit to make us think that.
I understand that. But all those things that relate is what? You got American Got Talent, which is a corny ass show.
He makes it. He made money.
Once again, he got 10 mil for that.
He
And
extended
I'm not hating on this dude.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
America's
just
Got
saying
Talent-
America's Got Talent is corny.
But that's just him
What's
exploiting
Steve
white
Harvey?
moms. Like,
What's Steve Harvey shit? And I'm not talking about the Family Feud shit. What Steve Harvey do? Not his Steve Harvey
I
show.
was gonna say the Steve Harvey shit.
What he was doing something else for
The
America.
Kings of Comedy.
He was the corniest nigga up
Yeah,
there.
he's the worst one.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
He is a step over DL.
DL
I'm not
was
going there.
DL was okay. Which is worse, whack or corny? And which is which? Go ahead, bro.
I don't know.
Whack or corny? DL is whack. Steve Harvey's corny.
We all know who
They both was.
We all know who we were there for.
First of all, they shouldn't have been on the fucking tour. That's all I'm
We all
saying.
know who we were there
I'm
for.
not gonna lie. After going back and looking at comics, yo, Eddie Griffin should have been on that shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Get
shit.
DL the fuck out of here.
I agree 100%.
Get Steve Harvey out first.
100%.
I just can't stand Steve.
I would have loved. I wish they could have done like a new age back then with like Martin, Chappelle, Chris. Like I think of it was Chris.
Keep Kevin Hart away from this.
Tucker.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie. I don't think either one of the Chris's would have made if they would have done another Kings of Comedy. I believe Martin should have been in it.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw Eddie Griffin back in.
Yes.
Dave. Dave.
For sure.
The ghost of Bernie Mac. Bring him back. He's that good.
He is. Just play all of those shit.
Ghost pops up. I ain't scared.
I don't think. Oh.
Stir just like coffee.
But Tracy Morgan.
Oh yeah.
I think Tracy could have been
You know
in
what?
the DL. Tracy could have been in the DL circle.
You know what's crazy is like I want to say within the past 2 years or so, I had never really watched Tracy Morgan stand up.
Oh yeah.
And then I went to watch. I was like, because to me, he just wasn't funny like that to me. Like in his roles, I feel like he was trying too hard to be funny. So when I watched him stand up, I was like, okay, he's a better stand up than actor.
Yeah, because like scripted, it does seem like he's trying.
He's trying too hard.
When
The only
he's just talking,
Yeah.
like he could read the dictionary.
Yeah, the only time I think he was funny scripted was Martin.
I'm gonna be honest
I
with
can see
you.
that.
I agree with you, but I believe that if you like, we know Kevin Hart, certain movies he doesn't have a script. If you were to give
Yeah, because he
certain,
plays Kevin Hart, he doesn't need one.
if you were to give certain comedians that role of not having a script, I do believe Tracy Morgan is one of those guys that don't have a script.
It would be funny. Yes.
Like, cause I love his show, the Last OG. I love it.
I've never watched it. Is it good?
It's actually pretty good. It's
It's
actually
funny.
pretty good.
It's funny, and it's all Tracy.
I know a lot of
And
people.
Tracy gives a lot of big ups to Martin and say that, you know, when it comes down to the things that Martin was so great at was picking out and making sure that he worked with the best. And that's one thing that I like about Tracy Morgan. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I got into Tracy Morgan until, and it's fucked up, but until he got hit by Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Because the first stand-up I watched was when he came back, he was sitting down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
a
what
lot of
comedian?
people, at one point, I want to just say real quick, a lot of white people only know Tracy Morgan from 30 Rock. Fuck 30 Rock. That shit was racist as fuck.
All right, so what comedian? Where do you put Mike Epps?
Mike Epps. Mike Epps is in the same boat as Cat Williamson. Now, when they first came out, I found Mike Epps more scripted funny, not stand-up funny. His movies were funny.
I got you.
Cat Williams, when it came to a stand-up, when I was young, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't a fan of the newspaper stand-up comedy. What I want to say,
Like recent events.
yeah, current events. I wasn't a fan of that. I wasn't into it. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, crack jokes about fucking roaches crawling on walls and motherfuckers like, yo, this is my nigga beside me, yo, you just killed my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Chris Tucker style. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look for in comedy. And of course, Bernie Mac. Just the real life household, you know?
See, I like that kind of comedy, the current event stuff. But
I like both.
But I had to grow into it because I
can
wasn't
see being
aware
younger
of the
though.
current events because
Yeah.
I don't pay it. I've never paid attention to the news. I felt like the news was just wiggity wiggity.
I think for me personally, when it came to current events, my mom always tried to make sure we knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
kind of same.
So like I didn't give a fuck to look at the shit, but I had to know it.
Yeah.
I was telling my mom all the time.
I grew up incredibly neurotic, so I constantly focus on current events because I'm anxious about everything in the world.
I feel like y'all niggas is OD smoking in this bitch. It's smoking as hell again.
Word. Do I need to raise the window?
No, you good. I'm just
I started smoking again, so I'm like heavy chain smoking, and I
after he said he won't.
No, just-
I ain't
just
start
hookah.
back smoking because I ain't buy a
it
pack
doesn't.
yet.
It doesn't count. I haven't bought a pack. It's all been hookah.
You just said you started back smoking.
With hookah, I'm still nicotine free.
Hey yo, why'd you a rude ass nigga, bro? We gonna get into why'd
You got cancer.
Hey yo,
I
why?
definitely have cancer.
Hey yo, why'd you a rude ass nigga, bro? Hey yo, one thing about me is I love my hookah, right? But when your favorite artist right now says, I'm a real nigga, I don't smoke hookah, I'm over there like,
You over there hanging out with young
He's
fellas.
over there smoking hookah like you a bad bitch.
hey yo, that shit hurt me though. I was like, damn, Jizzle, you gonna come at me like that?
Stop calling them that.
Bro, they even said it in the interview. Niggas call YG Jizzle, bro.
I just imagine hearing that, just putting on fucking Young Thug, and just like, okay, I guess I have to listen to this instead.
Hey yo, what were we talking about though? What were we talking about?
Nick
What's
Cannon.
Okay, Nick Cannon.
Oh, we got way off.
Yeah, we did. But
I'm having fun.
we got a lot to talk about, man. It's gonna be a good episode. But my thing about Nick Cannon, man, he does corny shit. At the same time, when this shit came out, I looked at it as, all right, the quiet dude just got sent to the principal's office. Ooh, you in trouble type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hate that he actually apologized.
I hate that too.
Yeah.
Because one thing about me, like, I don't know Nick enough, like his catalog enough to actually call him corny. So that's what I was saying. I can't really do that because he doesn't throw himself out
So
like that.
what was the like? I know you told me a couple of the things that came out, but like, what was the thing that got him fired?
That was literally it.
Yeah.
The white people shit.
Yeah, they went in on this podcast and pretty much was like, white people are the true animals, white people are the savages, and they lack the melon, and we are. Hold on.
The melon. I'm sorry. What do we lack?
Hey yo, fuck y'all.
I ain't got no watermelon.
Hey yo.
Are you racist for that? I feel like you're racist for that.
Hey, call me what you want. Just don't call me never mind.
Bro,
Out of everybody on this podcast who's gonna get canceled for being racist, how is it you and not me?
Oh no, you coming.
Now the big
Pause.
punch shit's what's gonna take me down.
At the same time, like I said, I agree with what he said. I felt what he said was his opinion. I feel like in today's world, it's shocking that that's what it took to get Wildin' Out all fucking TV. Because I'm going to let you guys know, I fucking hate Wildin' Out.
Me too.
I fucking hate that goddamn show.
I fuck with it.
I hate every motherfucker that participates in that show.
That's why I think he's corny, because that show's corny.
I believe that show is
I stand with Nick Kenny.
I do want to say I stand with what he said, because like I understand why. I want to point this out. I understand why people with white like fragility who have never had anything actually racist happen to them, hearing that could be like, oh, that's fucked up. But you have to understand. Go back and read what happened to Native Americans in this country when white people showed up. Go back and read what like has
Message.
read about slavery. Read about this shit. Like if you actually read about the hundreds of years of shit that's happened in this country, you kind of understand how someone can have that point of view.
I'm dig, man.
That's kind of, and I think it's a big thing where like white people are so fucking privileged that they hear that and automatically like I understand what racism now because Nick Cannon said something. No, you don't.
Let's be real.
Let me ask you a question.
The reason why it's so big, the reason why it's so big is because he is in that
White people circle.
Yes.
Because white moms know him from America's Got Talent.
Exactly. So, and when they hear that, it's like, oh, we can't have this.
But Karen, I insist that you look up the Trail of Tears. Look up the treatment of Native Americans that's still happening to this day. Read about how those reservations are ran and where the money goes from those casinos and everything that were forced on them by white people. And then listen to what he said and see if you disagree. All right, Karen?
Ku Klux Karens.
Yeah,
what was your question?
I think, all right, so usually when a black person gets to a certain level of power, they kind of make it to where Bill Cosby had all these allegations. He's in jail. He was trying to buy
ABC.
ABC. Like, it's certain things. They don't want people to know certain shit. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Which
you do know he did release a trailer for the Dr. Sebi joint.
Yes.
And now
this is coming out.
Now, here we go.
Yeah. They I mean, we understand. Don't share that shit.
I'm not.
All right. Yeah, no, we understand. And
one thing I want to point out is, like, with Bill Cosby, there's a lot there that he did wrong.
Happy birthday, Bill Cosby.
There's a lot that Bill Cosby did wrong, and I get that, but how come that came out so much quicker than Harvey Weinstein?
Can I say something? I feel like Bill Cosby was corny.
He was.
No. Okay, I'm going to make sure we're on the same page.
He won't no Red Fox. He won't no fucking Richard Pryor.
Well, listen to every time he was. One thing about you want to know one thing that kept Bill Cosby as America's dad for as long as he was.
The Jello
Cosby should.
No, because if you listen to what he said every time he's asked about the black community or anything like that, he always was incredibly on the side of the white newscasters and everything. Pull your pants up. This music sucks. Blah blah blah. He always had those fucking taglines.
I have another. What the fuck is a Jello pudding?
That's some old nigga shit, though. I think that was like
that's
snack pack.
Time,
I think that was like snack pack before it became snack pack.
Yeah.
What the fuck was he putting in the Jello pudding?
Well, we know what he put in it now.
We do now.
Yeah.
What else we got?
R.I.P. Bill Cosby.
Let's go ahead and say.
Yeah, but like Betty White, it's coming.
Diddy came out. Diddy came out and said pretty much, hey, come home, come to revolt.
Are we staying serious or are we getting jokes off?
Nah, whatever we want to do.
Because I'm talking about the text when we said this. Now, remember when I said I said the Diddy thing about him coming to Revolt, and you was like, "What he gotta do to come over?"
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, what do you gotta do? What do you gotta do, Gus? According to Big Step, what do you gotta do?
You gotta put in the butthole.
Okay, so as an artist, I've got to say that I don't condone this conversation. I fuck with gay people.
Shout out to the Elementals.
Yeah, like.
At the same time,
I'm not going down with this
I'm gonna be
shit.
serious, man. Hey yo, I'm gonna be dead serious, man. If I was Nick Cannon, I would not go over to Revolt.
You know what I would do if I was Nick Cannon?
Why not?
I don't trust Diddy. Diddy is the type of person that, you know what I'm saying, before you know what I'm saying, he's just one of those people in the circle that you just be like, yo, I
It
don't
seems like it's worked out for Joe Budden, though.
I will say.
For how long though? That's what I'm saying.
I
It's
will,
been a couple years now, hasn't it?
I will say
It's long
that
too.
It's a couple years.
Noriega has been saying great things since he went to Revolt. He said out of all the networks that did reach out to him, they gave him the biggest bag. They kind of let him give
Revolt
freedom.
is all the lady, the CEO of Revolt just resigned. I don't know what the issue
That's
is over
business shit. That happens at every company all the
there.
time.
But my thing is this. I understand what you're saying. How much control does Diddy have of Revolt? That's what my question is. But where I stand with me not trusting Diddy is me not trusting Diddy because I feel Diddy, one, is a bad person. I just feel something about it's a bad energy over there with Diddy.
Oh, there's a lot of
That's
people.
because
There's a
he be out here killing people.
There's a lot you can say about Diddy, but the
Hey.
thing is, how much worse is it than working for one of these other white-owned fucking
But
companies?
I'm gonna be honest. What I would do
It's Hollywood. They're all doing that.
if I was Nick Cannon, is I would either try to start my own streaming platform.
But then we already think he had that. We thought like Nickelodeon. I thought, I'm gonna speak up for myself. I thought he had all this shit.
That's a kids channel.
I understand it, but they released him from that too. He doesn't own Wild 'N Out.
Oh no, yeah, he didn't. He doesn't. He had shares in some of everything. He didn't own anything.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah,
But I thought he did. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Bro,
I thought.
how could he have owned Nickelodeon when he was on Nickelodeon as a child?
Yeah, that doesn't work that way, man.
I'm telling y'all that I thought, not saying like when they switched over from like Nickelodeon, they have that brand of Nick that literally shows the old school shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was his type portion.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm dead ass serious.
No, I know you are, but that's not how it
But-
is. No.
But what I would do, I think he could either link up with, Kevin Hart has his own
Yeah.
thing that
Network.
that rivals Netflix. I feel like he could go over there.
I prefer him to go to Tyler Perry.
I
Tyler
mean-
Perry has his own what you call it studio.
I mean, they all the last couple seasons of Wild Out was shot there.
A word.
I don't know how that's gonna happen then.
I'm sure it could still happen.
I think there's a lot to say about Diddy, but I don't know. It seems like everybody that's been
I don't trust Diddy.
Everybody that's been with Revolt recently, I haven't heard anything bad. So
Because it's fresh, it's new, it's big right now.
well, it's been a couple of years. I mean, I'm
I'm
not saying stuff won't come
Nori's
out.
been there for like 3 years,
Yeah,
3 years.
Joe Budden's been there for like 2. Like
I mean, I understand what y'all saying.
I'm not
but
saying this
talking
shit won't
about
come out
Diddy
later.
himself. Now, did he ever? You know what I'm saying?
Do you trust any other like studio executive or anything?
I would trust like Tyler Perry. I would not trust Oprah. I would trust
Tyler Perry and Oprah one of the fucking same,
Agreed.
and they both corny as shit.
I agree.
Hell no.
But if
Start your own shit, bro. Start your
Yeah,
own shit.
independent. That's the way to go.
Start from the ground up.
Only way they can't take shit from you is if you do it yourself.
exactly,
Provision ENT.
shout out Provision ENT. Y'all want to get into Meg and Too Short?
Well, I do want to say real quick, shout out to Wabi and Corday, Trader Truth, Yandy, and Portia.
Portia, yeah, Portia bad as fuck. I'm sorry.
So they
My girl be happy
Did
we watch
you see
that
what
shit.
was going on? So them as well. I think it was.
It was like 187
It was like-
people out there.
82 of them, I believe, got arrested
Yes,
for protesting the Breonna Taylor thing.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
they went to. Was it the who was it that they went to their house? And
I'm
protested?
not entirely sure, but I do know they all was out there protesting and over 80 of them got arrested.
Because keep in mind, they'll arrest the protesters, but the killers of Breonna Taylor are still walking free.
Exactly. Shopping in
One
Walmart
got
with
fired.
a fucking mask on.
One got fired.
Like how...
Not arrested, fired.
Right, how Nick Cannon lose his job for saying his opinion.
But it took riots to get Derek Chauvin out of his job.
But murder,
Mm-hmm.
you got your job, you still walking around, everything's all good for you. But you can't speak your opinion as a black man.
Says a lot about America.
What did I just mention?
Meg.
Megan, knee high.
Knee high to a grasshopper.
Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion
5'3"
were kicking it
with Kylie Jenner.
with homeboy.
Somebody said they need to arrest Kylie until everything is situated. Because after he got arrested, she got shot. Kylie ain't said a word. Nobody know where the fuck she went.
What do we think happened? Because it looked like a good night. I seen the video. They were in the pool. Looked like Tory Lanez was in 3 feet water. You know what I'm saying? Treading water. He was treading water in 3 feet water.
I get the joke, but that water looked kind of high on Megan. She tall as shit.
That's what heels on.
Nah, she like my height.
You not tall as hell.
I'm 5'11".
That's what Tory said. And then the motherfucking stats came out. I mean, goddamn the stats. Might as well. The numbers came out. And this nigga was 5'3". Man, that's with shoes on.
Nigga, I'm obviously not fucking 5'3".
Anyways.
That nigga probably come to a nigga belly button.
Where were they at? Were they in Hollywood?
I thought they were in like Miami or something. I'm not sure.
Do we know what happened?
No. It has not come out to what actually fucking happened.
There's a bunch of Twitter shit, but that's about
Is Megan and Tory fucking?
They've been cool for a little while now.
Are they in an entanglement?
I don't fucking know.
Man, I'm gonna keep it.
I wish I was in an entanglement with her. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like Meg is out here just throwing the box to whoever she feel like it. She's single.
I don't think she's throwing the box.
Yo,
I
Meg,
think she might.
I like anime. Hit me up.
Man, you gonna have to. Man, nah, bro. That bitch getting shot at, bro. I don't want to be around that shit.
I like to live dangerously.
Hey, yo.
Stay dangerous.
Hey, yo. Did y'all see the Suge Knight goddamn situation? They thought it was glass, and she's like, no, motherfucker, I got shot in my foot. My foot.
So now, if you
I just shot my foot.
Like I said, if you see the video, and it's like from like bird's eye view, where niggas look small as hell, you see the trail of blood coming out of her foot. Like it's like she was leaking.
So what did that nigga from Houston do? I'm not speaking his name.
Yeah, we don't want that smoke.
At all.
Nope.
Candyman.
You'd rather say Candyman name 3 times and say
That's a movie. This dude's real. This dude's actually doing this shit.
Hey, yo, any motherfucker that takes a picture like this is a bad motherfucker.
I'm start taking pictures like that, dude.
Hey, do it.
But there's nothing actually connected to this. That's
I know.
It's right? Okay, I was just making sure because I
don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know.
It was that nigga JJ.
Who?
Same person you talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just took a piece out.
Got you.
You can't say the name.
Anyways, man, I hope that situation gets better. You know,
Free Tory.
That nigga ain't still in there, is he?
That nigga ain't posted shit.
Oh man,
this is the second time he's been arrested on a gun charge. The second or third time he's been arrested on a gun charge.
Oh man.
Was she playing with the gun?
Was she playing with his gun? Possibly. Double entendre.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
She can play with my gun. Hey, you know the army shit. This is your rifle. This is your gun. She can play with my gun.
But after this, she can't play with my rifle. She gets the gun, but stay away from that.
I'm trying to think what else we got, man. But I know we got to touch on music. There ain't a lot of.
There is something we need to talk about with music. I know that I get there.
Yeah, there's a good amount.
But something happened in my mother's house, And I want to ask you a question since you're about to have a child.
Okay.
And you're about to have a little girl.
Yes.
How do you have the sex talk when the time comes?
Hey, yo, don't be fucking and shit.
I'm gonna hint early. You know what I'm saying? One of my
What is early for you?
6 months.
It has to be a game time, you know what I'm saying, decision. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? It might be, Daddy, can I get some cookies? If I give you the cookie, you gotta protect your cookies. You know what I'm saying? You can't just give your cookies out. But that's early. You know what I'm saying? That's 3, 5-ish. You know what I'm saying? 8, it's like, hey, I'm not gonna lie. When the boobies start to grow, that's when I'm gonna have that talk.
All right. So, what happened? And my mom adopted a little girl, about a year ago.
Yeah, I do know.
And
that.
she had been there for a couple years. We found on the laptop she'd been looking up porn. She is.
Is it 100%? We know it's her. Like,
Yes.
you ain't slide in there and take her laptop or tablet and be like,
Nigga,
hey, mom's sleeping on the couch.
First of all, I've never seen one.
Taking a kid's laptop for porn is nasty. Don't.
Yeah. So
Bro, at that point, just use your imagination, bro.
but not like she.
Yeah, got you.
Once we found out, she said she did it,
Okay.
and she's 11.
Okay. I think I was watching porn.
Yeah, I was watching
I think
porn
that's
at
porn
that
age.
age.
So
Yeah, that's appropriate.
my mom was like she didn't know what to do. Like she didn't know what to say. She was like, what should the punishment be? I'm like, why should there be punishment?
Yeah.
That's one thing about me. And this is fresh. She's not here yet. I don't know how to punish, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't know how to punish.
Well, I think with that one, there's not even really because bro, it's like an 11, 12-year-old kid. Like that's what.
Where did she get it from?
And me and my sister was talking. We were like, the type of child that she is. Like she's definitely like a follower. I'm like somebody said something that made her want to go look it up. But we looking through the history, and she done looked it up more than once.
Okay, that's normal kid shit.
And like she didn't like spent a whole day looking it up.
Okay.
Like,
What? Like Ashley. Okay. I'm a man, and if this situation ever happens, I'm gonna have to tell my lady to go upstairs and handle that. You have to.
But what is she supposed to do? How is she supposed to handle it?
That's why I gave it to her.
First things first is.
My mom asked me.
I mean, damn it, that's why I wanted a boy. But I'm blessed. Bro, I'm blessed.
Let kids be kids, man.
I understand that, but at the same time, do you figure out why?
I think the biggest talk to have with a kid with something like that is to just let them know, yo, this shit ain't realistic. This shit, like, don't let it.
It is realistic. What do you mean it's not realistic? It's
Sex don't go the way it go in porn.
It doesn't.
Huh? No, I understand.
That's what he meant.
Because they're kids, man. Like the same way, like if you like.
Trust me, don't ever try to fucking fuck your bus driver.
That's a good part of it, yeah. But the thing is, like,
Or
bro,
delivery. the pool person.
But like,
the
seriously,
fucking
like,
maid. Hey, look, wait. I'm sorry. We had maids come in and clean up this week, right? We had maids.
Y'all lazy as shit.
Well, we got.
So was the maids.
Don't touch my shit. That's how I am. We had maids come in, right? And I was like, yo, babe, like, yo, what they look like? Like, they Mexican? I was like, yo, ask them how much to clean the house with they top off. She was like, babe, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'd be like, yo, just see, you know?
yeah,
like,
you don't know if you don't try.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of shit that I mean. This is actually just with a kid. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let them know it's a movie.
The thing, yeah, exactly. Because like,
If
you're 12, you're ready to see fucking Terminator or something. But you also need to understand that's a movie. You can't go shoot people. And that's the talk. Like, don't punish a kid for trying to understand sex.
So
that's how people get confused.
My mom never had a sex talk with me nor my sister.
Yeah.
Period. My dad tried. My time he tried to have that talk with me out of high school.
Bro, I've been doing this.
So I'm talking to my mom, And then I ended up going home and talking to my uncle, tell him the situation. And we was talking, like, yo, my mom and they from the country.
Yeah. So
my uncle, he's like, shit, well, y'all in there pouring back in my day. I was about 10 and we was experimenting in the barn. I was like, alright. But see,
that's true because we were playing like fucking hide and go get it at that age. I mean,
but I'm like at 12, I know for a fact I was looking at porn. I know I had a Playboy. I know at 13,
Playboy.
I did. I had a Playboy too.
My parents were fucking stupid. You know what my parents did? They didn't have room for a computer. So they were like, well, we can just put it in his room. Bro, I learned what the incognito tab was at like 11. I was golden.
I forgot how young this nigga is.
Yeah,
bro, I'm only 24. I've been eating my meat to like the most hardcore shit since I was like fucking 10. You don't understand. And the best part is
my like it owes me money.
And the worst part is my parents didn't even try to have to talk to me till I was like 16. So I learned everything from that shit.
Woo!
But not so.
Damn, that hurt, bro.
So
that
like I said,
I don't need you, honey.
So like I said, so at 11, 12, I was watching porn for sure.
Yeah.
At 13, I know I got caught in the classroom with this white bitch. I was on her titties. By 14, 15, I was given head to bitches like me. I was on it.
Really? I was fucking by 14.
That's it. I said all that.
Oh, okay, all that, yeah. I was about to say, if you're just getting head, you were slow in this race. Like, I was fucking.
But see, that's what I was trying to tell my mother.
Yeah.
At that age, like, kids are moving faster.
Yeah.
And shit, if we're moving faster now, and my uncle,
we're talking 10
who is,
years,
he will be 51 or 2, I can't remember. Next.
Damn,
We got the
Preston.
So like he's talking about he started at 10. Hey, you probably should have had that conversation 2-3 years ago.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know. That's it. And
my
then,
parents handled the talk so fucking bad.
My mother handled it terribly.
My mom.
I would
get an F.
I would tell y'all off of this what the fuck she did.
Oh wow.
I'll tell you here. You want to know how my shit happened? My mom and dad, I guess, like, they had other shit to worry about. I don't know why. I never got any talk. Until one day, I was like 14, 15, maybe 16. And, like, by that point, I'd already been fucking for a year or two. Like,
right.
And my mom found, like, a condom wrapper.
See, you didn't worry about that. Me,
So
don't use them.
I was. So she comes to me and she just goes, yo, I found this. And I'm like, oh,
okay.
shit. And I start trying to think of excuses. And I'm thinking, like, bro, I'm about to get my ass beat. Like, and she just goes,
did you ever try to
all she said, yeah, I tried. I was trying to make sure I knew how to use one, just in case. And my mom, you want to know how she handled it? She goes, at least I know you're using them. Don't ever fucking come here and tell me you got a disease or some shit or some bitch pregnant. And that was about it.
I remember my grandma found my goddamn condom, and I was like, yo, motherfucking candy, what you talking about?
You're ass. What the fuck?
It's the first thing that came in my mind. Yo, it's candy. What
My
are you talking
mom
about?
did not ask or say anything to me about sex until I was 19 years old.
See, but I think that was a good thing to happen because, like, at the time it's awkward as fuck, but my mom coming to me and being like, yo, just at least you're using them. I'm not going to yell at you. I understand I was a kid once, but, like, bro, use condoms. Like, don't come here with disease.
Bro, this is such a weird... So, my mom swears up and down I don't talk to her like that.
Yeah.
So, she was having a conversation with my younger cousin. And, how old are you?
Hey, yo, what's up with y'all? Y'all trying to play me today?
No, I'm trying to figure out how old I am. I'm about
28.
All right, I'll be 28 next Friday.
You didn't know your age?
No, I didn't know.
When you get that age, bitch, you forget.
Yeah, because you already got dementia and shit.
People ask me how old I am. I tell them what year I was born. Okay. All right, so I'm 28, so he's 25. All right, so now
I'm doing math.
All right, so when I was 19, and so he was younger than me, and he had just lost his virginity. And my mom was talking to him about it. She said, "Oh, see, he won't talk to me like that." My mom said, "Are you gonna tell me when you lose your virginity?" It doesn't happen. And I was like, no. I was like, I did. She's like, no, you like. I guess she misheard. I thought I understood what she was asking me. And so she was like, no, when you lose virginity, when you have sex, are you going to tell me? I was like, I did. Like,
when you tell me,
she was like, nah, when you have, like, I'm like, no, I'm telling you, I've had sex. Like, she was like, with who? And I tell her, she's like, where? I was like, in my room. In my house? I'm like, yes, in my room. Why are you doing it in my house? She got a car. I'm like, why would I do it in her car if I got a whole house?
Yeah. Car sex is ass. You gotta avoid car sex.
I would not want to have car sex as my first time. What the fuck?
that was my first time.
In the car?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Nah, B.
2 6-foot motherfuckers.
I'm really glad my parents.
That's a movie theaters for me.
Like me and my mom relationship, man, we very
Like
tight.
full
Man.
sex at the movie theater?
I tell
Man.
I tell my mom damn near everything, man. My mom.
Finding butter in your shit and
My
everything?
mom.
Like behind the shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, alright.
Nah, man, me and my mom, we tight, we close. So I tell my mom everything. Like my mom know about the midget. Like my mom know
My
about
mom knows about the midget. That sentence on its own. Just...
No, I'm dead ass. Like, yo, I was a fucking guts. Yo, I was a fucking wild ass dude, bro. Like, hey, yo, y'all remember fucking Girls Gone Wild coming on? Well, you remember Girls Gone Wild coming on at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning? Hey, yo, it was on Spike TV.
By that point, I had found like the most hardcore shit on the internet.
No,
so.
nigga, you was probably still goddamn
watching
not
goddamn Dragon Ball.
No, I'm saying to the point where I was at that age. Like, I'm younger than y'all, so by the time I got to that age, I was like, nah, I don't need the TV.
Man, yo,
the one thing I hated about watching porn was
when the screen freeze.
Nah, it was. You remember when you used to come to my house? The computer was in the living room.
Oh wow!
So when
Wow.
it was right by the front door.
Yes.
And remember we used to have that little window right there.
Yes.
I remember sitting there watching porn one day, and the homies came and knocked on the door. I was like, I hope they can't see through that motherfucker. We had like this little thin ass. I was like, I hope they can't see through that motherfucker.
I mean, as long as you're not watching anything too bad, like.
It ain't the point. I don't want nobody seeing me watch porn.
I remember
weird
like,
shit.
It is weird, but like I remember the funniest shit that ever happened to me. I was at a party like a year or two ago, and I had been watching porn. Not at the
During the
party.
party? Nigga, that party was whack as fuck.
Facts, but like.
Or he got a masturbation
But
problem.
no, I went to show my friend something, and I hit the internet thing on my
Oh
phone.
yeah, that sucks.
And that shit pops up, and it's just like full on dick and mouth shit. Like full
I'm about to say, bro, you over here got dick on dick porn.
Bro, we fix phones at my job. How many times we don't like go to fix the phone, that shit pop up with the porn
I
and
guarantee
shit?
it.
Like one dude did, he's like, oh, that's my girl phone. What?
Alright.
He was like, alright.
But now, like, the funniest thing is, I'm trying to show him something. I open it, and I close it, and I just look at him, and he just goes. And I was like, okay, cool.
Hey, yeah, it's like, fuck it, bro.
We've all done it.
Just know, man, I was 13. It was the first time I really bagged a girl older than me. I was 13, she was 18.
She was a rapist.
She went to school with my sister.
My first girl was actually older than me too, because she was a junior in high school and I was like a freshman.
My old bag was like 32, and I was like 19.
Oh, I'm not talking about the biggest age difference. That's just when I was a kid. My first, like when I got to my 20s.
My biggest age difference is probably now.
My biggest age difference is 10 years.
I don't know her age. I know her.
I told you before.
Yeah. Yo, we got a pod. Yo,
We got way too into this shit.
well, no, that was
Hey, it was a good conversation.
Yeah, I had fun.
Um,
I'm glad my parents don't listen to this shit.
I'm gonna play it for my mom.
You wanted my advice? Here's what you tell it.
fucking what else we got? Y'all want to hop into the music?
We can talk about music.
Scream bloody gore.
Hey, can you run that? Can you run that Smokey? Can I get that Smokey? Smokey the Bear, please.
I feel like you should tell me what you want me to play beforehand.
I thought I did.
You didn't mention this one.
Hey, whose side do you own?
No, I think he was
I
on
was
your
on
side.
yours there.
Okay, stay there. Pause.
Damn.
Why that a pause? You weird, bro.
Cause y'all niggas on each other's side and
You're
shit.
just insecure, man. There's some shit we don't know about you. That's what I feel.
Man, I'm black in America, bro.
He the one that had the dick on dick porn.
That's what I'm saying.
Negative.
There's a reason.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Accidentally,
Oh, here we go.
No, I didn't watch this shit.
Were you trying to get famous?
So, in the catalog or category joint,
In the catalog?
in the category joint, it was a joint that said train.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the type of person that like to see motherfucking bitch get blown out by.
You
know
got
what I'm
to.
saying? All right.
I'm with you.
So I click on the shit, and it's this chick. Of course, I thought it was.
Oh, I see how this is going. No.
Yeah. So
This nigga hit trans.
Hey, yo, no, it was no dreads. It was a fucking female, big ass titties. At least I thought it was.
You hit trans.
No, train. I swear to God. It
They was next to each other.
They were
When
running
I
a
stopped-
train on a trans chick.
Bro, when I stopped this shit and I seen this chick with balls, I'm like, whoa. And I went back and I'm like, yo, this shit says train.
So you didn't finish?
No, motherfucker, I was done. Fuck this. Get this
Oh, so
on
you
here.
did finish.
No, I didn't finish.
So he was done.
Yo, you ever seen the movie Internet Dating with Cat Williams?
No.
No.
That nigga was on a dating website. He said, trans, what's that? He said, oh, that's a terrible name. I thought this was for women that like transmissions.
Shout out to other trans folks.
Yeah, nah, I ain't rolling. Yeah. I mean, whoa, my bad. Yeah, shout out to them, but
Oh my God.
nah, whoa. Y'all on that Diddy juice.
Who?
Not y'all, the trans. Missions.
Get the tranny fix.
No, like, yeah, man, that shit scared the fuck out of me, bro. I stopped watching porn for like 2 months, bro. I made sure I never went to the T section ever again, bro. For real, on God.
That nigga ain't never looking at titties or nothing.
Nothing, bro. Nothing, dog. Nothing, bro. Straight.
Gotta say the first half.
Nigga, hell yeah, I stayed from A to G. Yeah.
Oh, damn, you stepped all the way down to G.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's in the G section, right?
Ghetto gaggers.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. I was
Ghetto
this
gaggers.
nigga from anal to gaggers.
I was thinking he went from trans to gay.
No, hell no. Fuck that.
That's what it sounds
I
like. He
hate-
stopped at G for a reason.
Like, I hate, like, I'm so
That is like the first thing.
That is the first
GA.
thing. G's.
But I'm gonna tell you this, man. Like, I was so traumatized from the train situation that, like, I hate when you go to the porn shit. They got all the shit up there,
Yeah.
and it's like a bunch of shit, and they got like the gay dudes on the fucking
They got gay
homepage,
dudes, yeah.
and I'm like, whoa! I'm like like scrolling,
Whoa.
yeah. I'm like, get this shit out of here, man. What the fuck going on? I'd be like, I'd be cussing at the goddamn website, man. Y'all niggas gay.
Hey, the gay homie's gotta jerk off to something.
No, fuck that. No, fuck that. Live y'all life, but keep that off my page, you know.
So we're gonna get into this.
Oh, Smokey, baby. Let's get into Smokey.
Song called Gangbanging. It's on the
Gangbang.
CD.
See how we just got finished talking about
Gangbanging
Oh,
was written
there's a theme here.
to the gangbangers.
this right here is that
It is
new
so
Smokey Robinson.
frightening
I don't know how new it
to
is or how
think
old it is, but this shit horrible.
That gang violence
You may have to fast forward.
is at an
This
all-time
nigga
high.
forehead big as shit.
It's so severe,
got dreads.
and the gang
Your
violence
forehead
are
is
getting
your
on
entire head.
TV in public service met each other because they're killing their brothers.
Suck a dick.
You know,
What?
they're
Why don't you go ahead and
killing
skip ahead a little
the
bit?
I
guys,
told you.
giving up on gang banging, gang banging, gang banging. Staying up late, preaching at hate. Find your mother, killing your brother, killing in ways, filling up graves. Gang banging, gang banging,
Yeah, put it a little bit over there.
gang banging.
Why do I feel like this was a song from Michael Jackson and it wasn't
It
working?
sounds like a Michael Jackson.
This sounds like later day, like, yeah.
You know that.
That's a Michael Jackson beat, bro.
Babies are dying, a child are dying.
Hey, yo, cut this shit off. Cut this shit off.
So apparently, from what I've I've seen this is older.
I don't give a fuck.
Why the fuck is this on Twitter right now? Like, why is this like? Because you said
No,
to me
that
and I
shit is
saw
not that old. He's old as fuck in that video.
He's been old as fuck for 20 fucking years. That's being generous.
And what are you, 20?
I'm 24.
Oh, all right.
So Smokey,
He's been old before I was born. Yeah.
Smokey the Bear. Gang banging.
I was like
sipping that wine. Smoking them tweeds.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. It's modest, so you guys sound kind of fire.
Hey, yo, chill out.
Get you a beat like that. You
just
should,
sent me
that
that.
shit go right.
And at first I was just like, oh, this is kind of funny. And then I got to doing that coke. And the minute he said doing that coke, I was just like, I can't do this no more. What the fuck?
What in the fucking Dare t-shirt is this, my nigga? This shit here.
Yo, don't hate on the Dare t-shirt.
Me crying.
I love the Dare t-shirt because in the modern day, when you see a Dare t-shirt, you know that dude sells fire drugs.
Hey, I remember.
You just fart.
No, it's the chair.
Oh, yeah, but when I say it, no one believes it.
Because you like you built with gas.
You're not wrong.
It was the chair.
The chair don't even move.
Gang bang. Yo, Smokey, if you don't get the fuck out of the hood with that hoodie and them punk ass dreads, I'm sorry, bro.
What about the like Fresh Prince graffiti behind him?
Yeah, what the fuck, man? This shit like, yo, this nigga, yo, this.
That was a hood video.
Yo,
too.
you remember the fucking when we was in class? You remember when we was in class? I'm sorry, bro. I keep looking at you to ask you these shits, but I'm like, nah, you probably don't know. They used to show like fucking don't do drugs, stay in school.
Bro, them those.
Just
It was
no.
just that video. They just played that video.
That's what I'm saying.
That
Smoking
shit
the
was so
fucking bear.
trash.
Gang banging. Yo,
You kind of sound like him though.
hey yo, go,
Not
go,
like-
go,
not
go
like
tell
early
Quincy,
Smokey.
bro. Go tell Quincy.
Not early
Go.
Smokey. You sound like that.
What do you say? Doing that coke. Yo, if my grandma don't get Smokey the fuck out of here in 2020 with a fucking
He had
pandemic
to take the
going
glasses
on.
off, bro.
Yo, that's how I was watching that shit, man. I was in that bitch dying, man. Like, God, if Michael Jackson hopped on that shit would have been hard, son.
Would have had the same lyrics.
Oh, no, he would have had the same lyrics, but it would have been, doing that coke. More, you know what I'm saying?
Got a little flair to it.
And, you know,
Got a little flair to it.
You know,
rather dazzle.
that nigga Mike would have murdered that shit. Smoking them tweeds. Woo! Like, Mike
Why
would
that sound like that? That song probably be hard as shit if Chris Tucker sung that shit.
I would prefer Chris to do this shit.
That
Eddie
is-
Griffin could have done this shit.
Yo, Eddie Griffin had the mean like choreography with the mic shit back in the day.
That was the most late era Mike beat I've ever heard, and I've heard a lot of late era Mikes. So like, goddamn.
Can you imagine Mike walking through
The
through the
Moonwalking
with
through
the
the
shoes, bro. With the shoes.
What the outfit would have been the Dirty
hoodie?
Diana outfit.
Oh, how about
with
the
fucking- Yo, Mike would have murdered this
Nah,
shit.
put the hoodie on Mike. Let him moonwalk in the hoodie. He can still have the glove.
With the tight pants.
He's still got the glove.
And Mike got
And it
dreads.
sucks.
Mike with dreads is scary.
Oh,
Because you know, with this kind of beat, that's white Mike too.
Yo, Mike.
White Mike with dreads.
Come on, man. That shit was funny as fuck. Hey, yo, let me see.
He can do that shit all weekend, yeah.
Oh
What are you
no.
guys doing? Yeah, yo, like Mike would have killed that shit. What are you guys doing? Get off the streets. Street lights are on. Jackson 23 Street. I'm sorry.
He invites him to his amusement park. Only the young ones though.
Hey, chill out, bro. That's my nigga. Yo, that shit got me down.
I fuck with Black
like,
Mike.
Nah, fuck with Black Mike. Doing that coke. That's what that nigga was.
I'm mad that every time you do that, this motherfucker holds his stomach, bro.
I can't do it.
He
That one
done
line.
took his glasses off 3 times. White
Because
behind,
like I can deal with most of it. Once I get to that one line, it's just
That
like,
shit, yo, this not like you skipped it a little too far, but he comes out. The first line is
smoking that weed.
sipping that wine. Like, yo, Smokey, ain't no niggas in the streets sipping wine.
I don't know. I met.
Ain't no niggas in the hood
Hey, you got some
sipping wine.
You got the OG winos out there.
Yeah, you do.
Ain't no
I got a
nigga
few
from no
names.
hood I ever been to sipping fucking wine.
Hey.
Gang banging.
Don't you drink wine now?
Okay, let's imagine this nigga. Oh yeah, I do.
Stay dangerous.
Imagine this nigga YG in this video as a fucking extra. You know what I'm
I
saying?
would be so hyped.
Sipping wine?
YG ain't sipping no goddamn wine. That nigga sipping tequila. You know what I'm saying? In the dark, in the dark, in the dark.
There's a
That's the background, bro. Say it again. Say it.
No, you can't put me on the spot. These niggas over here dying. They are dying in the
Bro,
comments.
say it, bro.
And sipping that gold.
That shit hard.
Wine.
There's a timeline where
That shit hard.
there's a timeline where this video is the exact same, but with just YG and Nip behind them. I'm so sad I don't live there.
Speaking of the West Coast, man. I sent in the group text the Swag. Swag is the new single
I heard
for YG. What y'all think about it?
It was a YG song.
I feel like I don't know if he did it on purpose, but I feel like it's definitely gonna be a big TikTok song.
I can see it. Oh no, I can see it. Fuck, I didn't think about that.
Gang bang.
Dark in the dark in the dark.
YG. This song right
Top
here.
of the remix, YG.
This song right here, man.
Yeah, gang banging that bad.
Swag, I'm not gonna lie, never been a fan of the swag movement, like at that time when swag was popping and everything. Wasn't a big fan of it. Not riding, not saying that YG brought it back and made it hot. I didn't like the swag.
That felt a little.
The song was very
ago.
yeah, it did. The song I'll ride to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not my favorite. I don't like it as a single. If it would have been on an album, which he said should be coming November, September-ish. Oh god damn, I went backwards. October.
Shit, skip the button, everything.
Yeah. Anyways,
reverse.
I could see this being a decent album track, but it's not a good single.
yeah, I'm not rolling. I don't know what he got coming.
Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be a decent single for younger people.
Yeah, like you said, it's for the TikTok crowd. It's not really for us, but
I don't think it's a bad song.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was a bad song either.
I actually feel like this is one of, like, verses wise, this is probably one of the most rapping songs he's had in a while.
I agree. Why?
shit, you didn't hear that BET shit?
Well,
Not his.
Yeah, that's true. That's just a Public Enemy flip, but still, that's the YG album.
that was a Tupac flip. No, don't do YG like that.
Well, it was on.
Yeah, I
Power
underdid.
remix.
What's wrong with Power?
You ugly as hell.
What the fuck I do? Gang banging.
I'm gonna do it every time.
I'm sorry. That shit is funny. And no lie, when I watched that shit, I was walking around work singing that shit. And like I guess that's why I got the tone and everything down so fast because
Practice.
I don't think I was
practicing
I
this shit.
wasn't even practicing, it was just stuck in my head. Watching.
Is there anything else to really say about it? Like,
No.
It's all right.
No, you got some more to say. Well, you guys, I thought I ended up sending the interview where he came out and said that he's not working with Nicki Minaj anymore.
good,
Due to the affiliation with Snitch 9.
good.
With that, I ended up watching the whole interview, which was like 27, 21 minutes, some shit like that. At the same
How
time,
many songs did he have with Nicki anyway? He didn't have that many. I know the one with the
Big Sean.
with 2 Chainz on it.
yeah.
That's the only one I can think of.
I feel like they had another one.
They probably did, but
But I feel like I think it was like one of her songs. I could be wrong though.
I think you think about Cardi B. I know he had one.
No, they got shit with Cardi B.
Okay. Anyways, that I didn't care about that. I went
I'm
and
not losing
ended up
much.
watching the the whole interview, and it was a good interview. They were asking him about the 50 and T.I. joint. He said that he thought like 50 would win, not like dramatically. He was like, it'll be good. He said if he was to do a versus, he would like to do it with Tyga.
You said
YG and Tyga?
YG and Tyga with a versus. He said he would like that.
I know who was winning that one, but it'd be a fun battle.
Yeah, it would. But
YG has a much better catalog.
and that's what they were saying.
disagree.
Really?
Let's see.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. When Tyga can rap when he wants to rap, and I think he's a better rapper than
That's what YG was saying. YG said that. But YG,
YG, I think you know that Tyga got the hits.
and that's what he said. He said,
I thought.
all right. So he also said that he doesn't own his music, and they were asking him when the next time we gonna get it. Like, is he trying to stay away or is he trying to catch the for My Brazy Life type album? Because they said that they felt like that album is a classic album, especially for the decade. That shit still holds weight, which I agree.
I like Still Brazy better.
My Crazy Life is my favorite.
I like both, but
Stay Dangerous changed my life.
Stay Dangerous.
Not for the better.
Not for the better. But at the same time, YG said that he doesn't own his music, right? He don't own his music. He don't own shit. He said he don't get money from his music. So he's just trying to put out shit. And they asked him, was like, was this one of those tracks? He was like, man, my contract about up. I got one more album to drop, and then I'm gonna go chase that. So do y'all feel that YG can chase that album?
Yes.
He has it in him. He just has to do it. I mean, his last couple albums have kind of seemed like cash grabs to me. They're not bad.
I mean, I'm not even capping. I think the same thing that get out of the deal.
I believe that too.
I think
I'm just saying they feel like that, but that can be a
because I believe YG like
I feel the same way about Tory.
I feel YG is a really, really good rap nigga from that album.
Bro, you late. We already talked about Meg and Tory Lanez.
God damn.
Listen back, bro.
Who that?
George.
Why are you always late?
You just showed up talking about Meg and Tory Lanez. Bro, we already did.
She got shot. He's short. What else you want to talk about?
Hey George, who taller, you or Tory?
The grasshopper.
That's supposed to be a spit take with hookah. How does that work?
What? What did you just?
A spit take. It's like when you're drinking, when you laugh.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. Damn, you getting all, man, you gonna pause me? I didn't say anything
because
gay.
we know what you do.
What? Doing that cold. Juice WRLD, let's get into it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I didn't finish the album, but everything I heard, I did like. The only one that I was like, the one with him and Trippie Redd, that beat was kind of weird to me.
The one where the drums felt like they were fighting the beat?
Yes.
Yeah, that was weird.
But for whatever reason, like I said, the singing didn't sound off, but when Juice WRLD started rapping on it,
I think it's a drum problem, but it didn't work, yeah.
Yeah, but the actual, like, all the shit that they was doing around the actual rapping was off like a motherfucker. That beat wasn't it. But other than that, like I said, I didn't finish it because I just wasn't depressed enough. That shit had like 21 songs?
Maybe more.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind 4 of them are interludes or intros or outros.
Now, I feel like they did 21 songs because he had just turned 21 when he passed.
That makes sense. But either way, like,
They do have a deluxe coming.
Keep in mind that while it's 21 songs, if you look at the runtime, it's only like 56 minutes or something.
The songs are fairly short.
Yeah, they're short songs, and here's the thing: if you're gonna have a long album, you have to be short with the songs.
I did really like the song Titanic.
I like the one before that. Was it? Let me pull up the track list.
I did not peep the track list. I didn't peep the features. I just pressed play. And I gotta say, damn, man.
Conversations. I love that song.
This dude was
and Righteous.
Fucking talent.
Blood on My Jeans.
It's a really good album.
Yeah,
I like this album a lot.
There's a video of him actually singing Righteous, like right after he made it. He's like on IG Live singing Righteous. There's also a random ass video they put out. I guess he made it like a while ago. I don't know if he ever put it out,
Right.
but it was like, hey, this is me from heaven.
Yes,
I
that
made
was
it.
some freaky
I was-
fucking
That's
shit.
weird. I didn't see
Yo,
that.
that's the type of shit that I don't like. It really makes my skin crawl.
Okay, so the tracks I had problems with were the Trippy Red track. I had the same problem as you. It felt like the drums are fighting the rest of the
Yeah.
beat. It didn't work. But I did like some of the verses on there. I just didn't really
And then when he started rapping, that shit was like it felt right.
And there was a cool sample in that beat. I just didn't think the drums worked with it.
Yeah, it was just weird.
The track after that, Hate the Other Side, I thought that the drums on that were really distracting. I felt the whole time I was being pulled out of it. Every time, like I'm enjoying this. I like the guitar sample on it, but those drums they felt off to me. I don't know if that has anything to do. Or no, it was Come and Go was the one that did. The drums felt off. And Life's a Mess, I thought that song was annoying. Other than that, yeah, I fucking really like this album. And y'all know how I feel about Juice WRLD usually, so that's shocking. But
I'm actually,
I really enjoyed this.
I've been a fan of Juice WRLD. And he also, when he first came out, they was calling him Chicago's Lil Uzi. I think he grouped out of that as
Yeah,
well.
he did.
I don't know much about Juice.
You really liked this last album, didn't you?
I did.
Didn't you say that?
Yeah,
Well,
I did.
the
Like
PS1
I just
cover?
like the him and X. Though you would say they emo rappers. Him, Trippy Red.
Yeah.
Lil Peep.
Yeah.
I don't know no Little Peep.
He's
He passed away 2017 or 18.
Yes.
I think it was late 17, Lil Peep passed.
Oh, okay.
They do have a documentary on him on Netflix.
Oh, okay. This right here was a good puzzle piece. I don't know how much they had to put into it, like the record label or
The songs themselves feel mostly complete. It's how they're put together that maybe.
I will say, we talked about it last week. We could add this album to the list of like,
Mac Miller.
yeah,
I guess Machiavelli, if you want to count it.
Machiavelli.
yeah,
Because most of that was done, but it was pieced together by the label
right.
when Pac died.
Yeah,
First of all, did y'all know he wanted to put that out as a mixtape for free?
Pac.
Yeah,
I did not know.
he was like he was kind of ahead of the game.
That's
with,
really early on the
with
mixtape.
doing mixtape. He wanted to get that away for free. And he was like,
That sounds like Pac to me.
he was like, Suge Knight didn't like that.
Yeah, really.
It was something else that we needed to get into.
There's a
Uh-oh.
lot of
The
Uh-oh.
Cudi,
My bad.
and-
Yeah,
there's
that's what I'm about to
there's
get
a
into.
lot of lyrics on this album though, because I think I do kind of feel like the label picked the ones that were more about anxiety, depression, addiction, and I think that's why I liked it so much because I have a history with a lot of those things. Not addiction so much, but drug use and depression, anxiety. So like hearing lines about that kind of stuck out more than his like generic trap stuff. I know he has songs like this before too, but I really didn't like a lot of his older stuff, but. This actually makes me want to go back and try his last album again.
I'm not.
Nah, it's last.
No, his.
Because everybody I've talked to's been like,
I
you
feel-
like this, but you didn't like the last one. And
I feel like his earlier one would resonate more with you actually.
I don't know how much of it is just that I didn't like his sound, but then hearing it in a context that I relate to a little more, like put together. Because like I said before, I've heard projects, but it's all like there's stuff like that mixed in with a lot of brag shit, and like it's whatever. And I didn't really love the sound, but I feel like hearing that all together.
I feel like the actual like trappy sound kind of came in when he was more into the industry.
Yeah, that's mostly what I'm familiar with.
Yeah. But oh yeah, the stuff like right before that.
Send me some stuff. I'd like to hear more. And I'm definitely gonna re-listen to that last Death Race for Love or whatever the PS1 looking shit. I'm gonna re-listen to that because
Oh yeah, nah, that shit was.
people
good.
keep talking. I hated it. We talked when it came out.
Yeah,
You loved
nah,
it.
I
I was
like
like,
that shit.
I can't finish this shit. Well, people have been telling me like, if you like this, go back to that. And I guess
I think not trying to be funny. At that point in time, he was like really happy, and I think he made like a lot of great music when he was going through shit.
Yeah,
He's from Chicago.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
yeah. He was sounding a little Bibby
I just
and G Herbo.
I never really paid that much attention because, to be honest, this stuff.
I just knew he was a freestyle.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Which I wish I did get more of him on this, but I guess I need to look into older shit for that. But,
No, as far as him like just straight up rapping, he didn't do much of that.
really.
Yeah.
Just comes out.
He would just go to the radio station and show that he could rap.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised I like this so much because, like, not only have I never really sat with his music well, but like you said, like the emo rap wave, like I can't stand X. Even now, I know a lot of people's opinions changed after he died, and it's never been a personal thing. I don't like his music. I've heard the old albums. I don't like it.
You didn't like 17?
No,
or
I didn't like the question mark.
17 was good.
What the?
I thought, and I know in that,
But I ain't gonna lie, the reason why I did like 17 because I believe that's the one where he came out straight up like, hey, this is how I feel. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. That's 17.
and I
right?
took that advice. I listened to it once and was like, this is not for me. And I think a lot of it is because he played with.
All right, so
I think a lot.
we can't talk about X up here unless V's here.
Right. Yeah. Me and V have talked about X before, but I know, like, I think a lot of it is in that era. He was playing with a lot of rock sounds, and while I like that music, I really didn't like how he did it.
Now, if you want that kind of like distorted rock screaming shit, him and Ski Mask had a lot of that shit in the early days.
Yeah, and I like Ski Mask when he does it. I don't know what it is about X that didn't
When
like
X
that.
is like playful, he sounds like Ski Mask. He sounds like
Yeah, I'm aware, but I don't find him very interesting as an artist. I mean, for me, like, it's not a case with Juice WRLD where it's like, oh, I didn't think I liked him, but I heard some stuff. Maybe I like him more than I thought. With X, I've heard it. I don't like it. I didn't like Lil Peep either.
I didn't like Lil Peep.
I found a lot of his shit really
I
corny.
don't know Lil Peep.
I mean, RIP to all the people involved, I guess.
It was, they were trying to say he was like the next. He was like the big emo rapper that had like rock influence.
He sampled a lot of indie rock stuff.
It didn't resonate with me.
People love it, but it's not.
Yeah, he has a very strong fan base.
Now that's it. Like, I know whatever you talk about, I don't know if it's just because people are like dead or whatever, but when you talk about some of these guys, people get defensive if you say they don't like it. Yo, if y'all like X, y'all like Peep.
Now, Lil Peep had a pretty
I'm
strong
happy for you.
following from the jump.
Yeah, and that's great. It's not for me. Juice WRLD, I think I'm gonna have to go back and give more listens because I really love this album. Anyway, we can move on now.
Moon Man. Oh my God, y'all sound like a bunch of fucking cows.
Never heard of Cal, huh?
I've never heard of Cal Hum once.
What?
I've never heard of Cal Hum.
Oh. Moon Man.
Man,
Slim Shady. Yeah. What y'all think, man?
I think.
What the fuck was the name of the track? I really do not remember.
The Adventures of Moon Man and Slim Shady.
That was the name of the track?
Yeah.
That is a long fucking
Long
title.
fucking name.
I like.
That kind of goes back to early Cudi though. He always had fucking parentheses and shit. He did that shit a lot. So.
I like.
Which may be
I like
for a reason.
I like the pocket that M got in. He didn't over rap. He had good content. He
Calm and M.
He was. Said calm and M. Yeah, we had Chill Marshall. We had Rapping Scott.
Oh, we had Showman M.
Stop it. we had Rapping Scott. Like, Cudi was actually rapping. I know you like that more.
I did. I was very impressed.
My thing is, to me, they both did what they did well. And the song was cool. I just felt like the replay value wasn't like that to me.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for something.
What happened?
I lost my mouthpiece. Keep talking. You guys
I was impressed with the beat out the gate. That was the first thing because I didn't know what we were gonna get. Also, I was shocked by Cudi not humming. I'm gonna be honest. That was the first thing. I listened to this shit probably 17 times. I swear to God. I like this song. I like M's verse, and that wasn't being biased. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't biasness. I went in this clean slate. I just want to see what M is gonna do with a Cudi beat and what Cudi was gonna do. I wasn't going in to see who was gonna wash who, even though I said.
Y'all know who produced this?
I didn't look at it.
Was it Dot?
I didn't look at it.
I didn't pay no attention. At the same
Sound
time,
like Dot.
I like one of my favorite lines was the Wayne New Orleans. The Wayne New Orleans. Fuck Drew Brees.
Lean, it starts with the lean. That's Tunchi.
Yeah, that lean.
Fuck
That's
Drew
Tunchi.
Brees,
The weed and the lean. That's Tunchi. New Orleans. Fuck Drew Brees. I ain't gonna lie.
That's cool.
And the Medusa line too was crazy. I like that shit.
Line, yeah.
I mean, and then I like the fact that M ended up, you know what I'm saying, speaking on the shit that
The COVID shit.
yeah, like that shit was hard.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, yo. And I'm being, well, I read, not being told, like I got insight. Marshall didn't call me, or did he? Oh yeah. Marshall didn't call me, I promise. Anywho, they are warming up another track. Cudi was on Young Money Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne said send him a track, and it's gonna be M Effect. I did not know that Cudi, out of all he's done, has never had a what's the shit that everybody be looking at? A Billboard 100. This was his first track, and out of all the tracks that he's been on and produced and all that shit, he's never been up there, and I was shocked by that.
The producing credits go to Jay Graham,
Is Dot on there? I know Dot's on there.
Dot, and Eminem.
Huh. Wonder how much M had to do with it, because that sounds like Dot. This sounds like classic Dot. Like, I would have guessed that Dot did the whole beat himself, but yeah.
I don't understand. Like, how does that work? Like, I just don't know how. Like,
No, I've definitely been in the studio where somebody lays the melody, the next person comes in and do the drums. Somebody like, oh, like this, or throw a sample in there.
Or maybe they sent it to M and he just saw something that they missed and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna throw a drum here" or something. Like,
okay.
It happens.
Let's get into it, man.
Wait.
Oh, my
You were
bad.
the only one that spoke on them.
I apologize. Because my next convo, we about to get into pod mode.
Because I'm about to say something that you're not gonna like.
Nah, it's all good.
But I really love the song. I like the beat a lot. It's total, like, you can tell Dot produced it. You can tell there's total fucking Man on the Moon like vibe with this. Like, this feels like Man on the Moon 2, like, to me. And I love that. It's the Cudi I like a lot more than recent. Even though I like his last two albums, the Kids See Ghosts and the Passion, Pain, and Demons. I like those albums, but this is more the Cudi stuff I like. There's more rapping.
I like more of a kid named Cudi. The type of where you actually
which a lot of that ended up
rapping
on Man on the Moon 1.
Facts.
But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I really like. And I'm gonna be honest with M. I like his verse. I like it more on repeated listens. I was scared when I first heard him open his mouth because he picked a terrible fucking way to start his verse. That fucking like, not high, but I'm your highness shit. And like the first like 3 lines, I was like, oh no, this is bad dad joke M. Don't do it. Then the second half of that verse,
the second half of his verse, he goes off.
Yeah, and that's like
I feel like that for both of them actually.
Yeah, but I think Cudi started a lot better than him did.
The way Cudi started, to me, I didn't like the flow he chose to start it off with.
Okay, I can see that.
That was like my biggest thing when I first heard it.
Right.
You gotta say something. Go ahead.
Because I'm going to forget it.
Go ahead.
Who the fuck was M talking about when he said,
The snakes in your circle thing, or
he said, you're the best, you're the top 5
worst
rapper of all time. I just wonder, who the fuck is M talking about?
Nick Cannon.
I think it's that thing that rappers do where they just have like an imaginary opponent and they're just like, nah, you fucking suck. It's like, you're not talking to anybody.
Nick Cannon.
Hold on,
because that makes sense. If this was Slim Shady, could Slim be talking about him? I'm just fucking with y'all, man.
Nick Cannon.
Would you consider Nick Cannon top 5 worst rappers of all time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it's Nick Cannon. We figured it out. We did our
detective. Nigga, the top 5 worst rapper on his own fucking label.
We are about to come back. We need to go back.
Gotcha.
Because I have to get this off, man. This right here, and it's crazy.
But the M we got on that, I would love to hear M do that on his own shit.
Yeah.
Just calmer.
Calm. No, don't over rap if you don't need to. We all know what you can do. Now I understand you say he's trying to prove certain shit to himself, but think about the song more than your skill.
It's like if I take my car to a shop and I know this mechanic can fix up like a Ferrari or something, but I take in my Ford Escape and just say I need oil in it. Don't fucking make this shit a hot rod or something. Like, just put oil in the fucking car, you know? That's it. Like,
Yeah, you ever get mad when you go for an oil change and then come back and tell you everything that's wrong with your car? Bitch, I didn't ask you that.
Yeah, we asked
do what I told you to do.
exactly.
So like when M gets a beat, I like him to do what the beat says. Don't overdo it.
Got you. But like I said, I think that's him challenging himself.
And
But I
that's-
also
and that's
think
what I said.
that's him being around Rick Rubin. Because Rick Rubin, I believe,
For some reason, I thought you were going to say Rick Ross, and I was like, what?
Nah, Rick Rubin. Rick Rubin, because he does a lot. He meshes a lot of shit together.
The way Rick Rubin does, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I think when I say M needs to go back to Dr. Dre, I'm not even talking about just on the production.
Not even Dr. Dre, Dust Brothers, somebody he worked with in there.
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about production. I'm talking when I say Dre, I'm talking about Dre's ear.
Yeah.
And if something sounds a little
But
off,
Dre's not going to be a yes man.
he's going to tell you, nah, that ain't it. Do it this way.
Right.
All right, I like that, not this. And then you're going to get a good song. He's still going to show what he can do on that song, what he do, right. But it's going to be a good song at the end of the day.
Now, what if Royce is in M's ear also telling him, oh, you should do this and do that you don't like?
But Royce,
I don't think
I'm just asking.
But Royce doesn't overrap.
Yeah, I personally think it's Royce because I'm going to say this for real.
Yeah.
Anything M can do, Royce can do. And Royce makes better songs than M do.
Yes, currently.
Concepts, yes.
Better. No, I'm saying I'm not saying he's a better rapper. He makes better songs.
That is true.
I'm not saying shit.
I mean, but I would definitely like to see the battle though. I might. I don't know. Who you going with? You going with him?
Yes,
Royce.
I'm going with him.
Who you going with?
I'm going with him.
Royce.
I always felt like Royce was the perfect counterpoint to.
Well, I believe we're going to get a Bad Meets Evil too.
I was gonna say who gets, if we see that battle, who gets to use the Bad Meets Evil shit?
No.
Oh, I mean an actual battle.
Battle.
Oh, M is cooking Royce. M is cooking Royce. M is cooking Royce. I'm sorry.
15 years ago, M would have cooked Royce.
Yes. But see, that's why I think people keep sleeping on this nigga M. With the battle rap shit,
He's gonna come out here and do that janky
no,
fucking
he's
Donald
going
Trump
to do
rap
that
shit.
daylight shit.
But Royce can do it too. And Royce
I'm not knocking.
And Royce has gotten better over the years.
And who hasn't gotten better over the years?
I don't think M has.
I don't think M has gotten worse.
But he's become more.
But I think I feel like he started off good, got to his peak, and he stayed there. Where I feel like Royce continued growing as a rapper.
Gradually.
Yes.
Well, I think another thing is M. I think the big thing with M is
Man, fuck. You know what? Eminem versus Crooked Eye.
Oh, M's getting washed.
Hey, since y'all doing all this bullshit, can we get into the talk? Can we get into the talk?
Oh wait, one more thing. The trilogy continues. Man on the Moon 3 probably coming. He announced the project already. We excited? I know you're not.
Yeah, if it sounds like OG Cudi, bro.
That was my next question. What do you want from him?
As much as I do like him and Travis together, I don't want him and Travis together.
I kind of wanted to save that for the Scots project they're talking
Yeah.
about. So, do you have any features in mind?
None.
Little one.
You want no features?
Or I like Cudi and Wale together, but I feel like they haven't done it in so long. I don't know how it will sound.
Well, I know on the early albums he didn't really have big cause
that's what I'm saying.
You'd see the video and it's like, oh, Drake's dancing with him.
Smokey the Bear.
Shut up, man.
But like,
Doing that gold.
but no, but no, you see.
I don't
in the early days, like he'd have Drake in a video, but he wouldn't have like a lot of big features.
I would like a Jaden feature.
Tyler. I get it.
That'd be
Tyler
fun.
Definitely see Tyler.
And he's a big fan too, because he was the one that had Kids See Ghosts for that festival.
J-Rock.
Willow. She's been done it before about.
Yeah, because she was on
She
was
was
she
on
on Passion Pain and Demon Slayer?
Mhm,
She was on the joint with Pharrell.
Yeah.
J-Rock.
I
I can see him in J-Rock.
You think we'll get a Kanye feature?
Hope
I
not.
don't want it.
But do you think we will?
Probably.
He was on both Man on the Moons.
True, but
He
he was
was
also
on
he was also a better Kanye at the time.
But he also had the worst verse on Man on the Moon 2 with that Erase Me shit. That verse was awful.
I actually like that song.
It's one of my least favorite Cudi songs. And the song's fine. He's doing his weird Weezer sound thing. But the fucking...
But also, Kid Cudi was trying to be Jimi Hendrix at the time.
And he dressed like him in the video, I know.
Yeah,
but the Kanye verse did not fit that song. It was horrible. It was ass.
I like
ass.
I like the song.
Ass.
I like it.
Yeah, the song's okay. The Kanye feature, ass.
I'm gonna let y'all finish.
I low-key want a Vince Staples verse on something with Cudi. I don't know if it's gonna fit.
I don't know if that'd work, but it sounds.
But I want that.
Yeah, outside of that, he's really just leaving. Oh, okay, cool. Other than that, yeah, I don't really know.
I don't like.
He used to put a lot of smaller artists on his albums. So.
I don't like Sid from the internet.
I like Sid on just about anything.
Yeah. Who else?
You know what I was thinking this week with all the new music? I was thinking about how cool it would have been to get Cudi and Juice WRLD on an album if he did that kind of stuff.
Did you see when Cudi when he died? Cudi had actually posted they had a conversation that they were trying to lock in with each other.
I forgot about that.
And they never got a chance to.
That would have been. I think they would have. Now, I didn't think this before, but now hearing that new album, I think Juice WRLD and Cudi would have made a pretty cool.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at if Cudi got on the unfinished song for the deluxe or music for his album or something.
That usually doesn't work out very well. But
yeah. I feel like Cudi's a good enough artist who knows how to give what's needed.
It depends on what he's given. Anyway, yeah, you go ahead.
Y'all sure?
We done.
All right.
We've milked that conversation for all.
Now here we go. Versus the battle of the fucking dogs.
Oh, this shit's so hype.
Can I tell y'all something? When we sit here and we try to fucking come up with artist versus artist, is it just me? But when they put this shit pen to pad, it just be fucking great. Because I never would have thought that Snoop Dogg versus DMX in a versus battle would ever fucking happen.
I agree with this is for the last conversation, but Kingship, yeah. Get Kingship.
Oh, for sure. They always sound good together.
Especially, what's the one they had on Indica together?
That nigga he's hurt. Let him talk.
No, I feel like Gus, you just fucking killed the vibe. So Gus, you got it.
I'm giving them what they want, bro.
Go ahead, Gus. Go ahead. You got it. You got it. Nah, you got to bring back my energy. Nah, I had the energy. It's gone now.
Hey, yo, bitch, but get that energy back.
Go ahead, Gus.
I'm not going to ask how you feel about gay people. That was that's how you feel.
How do we feel?
X gonna give it to him.
What?
Yeah, that was a good what. I like it.
I had to put energy in that one.
Versus Snoop Dogg. The battle of the fucking dogs, man.
That's NWO.
People are going to be so mad that I'm on DMX's side here.
I sat here on this podcast and said
DMX
that DMX
is number what for you?
3.
Snoop's my number 4.
And I said that we were definitely going to tune into this
Snoop's
because this is your top versus my top. And pause. Yeah, I knew. But if I would have said it, Gus would have been like, oh no.
I was thinking it.
Anywho.
You can't just be throwing top and bottom around without pausing a little bit.
My thing is this. I sat here on this podcast and said that I don't see anybody beating this nigga DMX in a versus battle. I said Eminem would beat DMX, but I did not think that was going to happen. DMX versus anybody else, DMX will wash them. X got some competition.
Okay.
To answer your question,
I'm not even here for a winner or a loser. I'm here for the battle.
I am here for the battle. I'm going to tune in. I hope DMX shows up.
What?
And DMX does not do coke. No, I'm just kidding. I just hope X don't be fucked up.
He gonna come in there. Hey, brother, good to see you. I ain't seen you, brother.
Yeah, I need it. I need it.
Hey,
fucking hours.
hey, you know, remember it was about 96. I think this I heard.
Yes.
The only problem is we know how DMX is with technology.
No, they're in the same room.
But do you remember that video of him trying to work a laptop that one time?
No.
It's out there.
I remember that video of him singing Rudolph.
That's just so hard.
That shit was.
What?
Did you see where they remixed it into a full song and put it on Spotify?
Dog. Yo.
That's that shit.
Yo. What the fuck does DMX do when motherfucking
You look like
Jimmy
you're about
Juice
to go
come
get in the
on?
octagon and fight somebody.
Right?
Huh?
You look like you about to jump in the octagon.
Man, I'm a hype, dog. When I seen
You
this.
look like you just finished a fight and Joe Rogan's about to come talk to you. That's what you look like.
Hey, man. What does DMX do
He barks.
when Gin and Juice comes on?
He probably barks.
Hey, that was a good one. That was a good one. But X gonna give it to you.
What?
I do not think. I know X got shit that I'ma fuck with. But I already know how my energy gonna be. I'm gonna get it. And I hate them. Why the fuck is this battle on a Wednesday?
I didn't peep.
It's on a fucking Wednesday.
Unemployed. I'm fine.
I'm gonna tune in.
I'm gonna buy my first bottle of rum in like a month to watch.
I'm gonna go get me a bottle of Kraken.
Me too.
That's wrong.
Yeah, it is.
It is technically rum.
It's spiced. Did you know
It
that?
is spiced.
It got
says right on the
caramel
bottle.
in it.
No. 94
Proof.
whatever. Yeah, 94.
Gus, who you rolling with? X.
We just read
Snoop.
a Kraken bottle. I'm rolling with X. I think, I don't know, man. They're just, his songs are so hype. I just see me.
Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at?
With
In the name, in the
with
cup.
Snoop,
Where
I
the-
see me sitting back, chilling, you know,
Getting high
smoking
as
a little
shit.
bit.
That's what I'm saying.
I wish I could smoke still.
It's so.
But Snoop got
The
everything,
vibes
bro.
is so different. But
That's
Snoop,
it.
But Snoop has.
Nah, Snoop got them things.
I'm about to say, Snoop got vibes for everything.
Snoop got them things.
Even if he ain't hype, he got.
Snoop got them things.
You're
I don't
so
know
hype.
what the fuck this nigga X really gonna do. I don't know what X gonna show up.
He's gonna give it to you.
Let me say this. Is,
But how long? Pause. How long he gonna give it to him? He can't give it to him for too long.
He's got at least 2 albums worth.
He does have 2 albums worth
Yeah.
that we gonna fuck with. We gonna fuck with the shit he
Let me say
played.
this though. The intro we played today, the second one.
Come on,
If
man.
he plays that, what is playing?
What we play? Ain't no.
I'm gonna be honest. The second "Stop Being Greedy" comes on, DMX wins for me. I love that song so much.
You said
You didn't listen.
Yeah, I got you. You said what is
I don't
X?
know.
So your question is to the fans that's on IG.
It was a joke. He missed it. Stop being greedy. I think he didn't
Yeah.
listen.
I didn't.
Ain't no fun if the
The legs,
homies can't
bro.
have none. X gotta come back with
Where the hood at?
not
What
with
these
a hood.
bitches want from me?
I ain't even thinking that.
X is coming.
Where he gotta come with the anthem. I'm sorry,
Oh, really? Rough Riders?
cause
For follow that, now he can play the shit with him and Aaliyah.
huh?
For follow with
Oh, yeah.
he can follow with the joint him and Aaliyah.
Yeah, he can't.
This shit's gonna be so hard.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, yo.
They
Yo.
both got.
Hey, look. X got them things.
They both got them.
See how I jump
joints,
shit? Hey, yo, I'll be over there West Coast, then I'm gonna jump over and just start growling like a motherfucker. Arr, arr, arr. Just, arr. Bama gonna be like, like, yo.
They're like, I'm with the dog.
Hey, yo, Wednesday is on and popping.
What?
SNOOPDOGYDOG.
Bro,
2 X is
coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, get your crucifix. 7, 8.
Like, what does Snoop have for that?
What does Snoop have for that? I ain't gonna lie. Hey, yo.
If y'all want to play with,
wait,
y'all want to play with numbers, he can play goddamn the shit with Drake like
1, 2, 3 until the 4. Snoop Doggy Doggy Dr. Dre is at the door. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up. Cause you know we about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Popped them in Long Beach together, now you know
you in trouble.
Oh my! I can't wait for
You see how he slipped through that in there?
Oh!
You see how he slipped through that in there, right? wait.
I can't wait. Yo, Wednesday, man.
This nigga think he from the hood for real. That nigga,
Hey, bro.
That nigga threw that in there real slick.
Hey,
It's bomb,
yo,
nigga.
hey, yo. I'm sorry, dog. What the fuck does X do when Snoop?
Let's keep it a buck though. I know we talking about their catalog. It's verses. Niggas got verses out there too now.
Snoop does.
Snoop definitely do. But
X gonna be a sleeper on that end. Because when it plays, it's gonna be like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? We get that Busta Rhymes. We get that Busta Rhymes X, that verse on fucking Touch It.
Oh fuck yeah.
What?
I was like, man, I mean, X got, because his verse on the Machine Gun Kelly shit a few years ago was not bad either.
Exactly.
Snoop has the chronic.
Is he gonna give us the easy diss?
No.
Probably not.
No, it's Snoop, no. He's not doing it. He's not going to do it. Those my friends.
Hey, yo, bless the easy,
Why did
man.
you-
But
no,
we were going through some
That's
shit,
why he
man.
did it.
But you use the white mic voice on that instead of the Snoop voice.
I just use the voice.
You know what? Man, yo, Snoop got some shit, because Snoop got that, he got that shit with the dog pound where they were kicking over the buildings in New York. So,
first of all, he also got blue carpet treatment. We ain't gonna forget about that.
I understand that.
But also, I want to throw, he got,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Yup.
X gonna do?
Yup.
God damn, yo.
But they did, but also he got,
You okay?
one of my favorite verses, y'all remember the song 9mm? The David Banner shit with Snoop and
9mm. I remember Wayne. God, I hit myself in the nuts.
How the fuck did you do that?
I came back, top of the mic. hit my nuts.
You came and hit your nut.
Now I'm nut hurt, man. I can't inhale no smoke.
That's why you need it. That's why you need it.
Damn, yo. Wednesday is gonna be a classic night for hip hop. I think records is gonna be broken for the versus shit, and I don't see how they gonna top that fucking battle. Damn.
They go with Snoop.
Hey,
It's gonna be a good battle, man.
I'm a roll with X because X is in my top 5.
Snoop is in mine.
Let's get it. What you got on it?
Neither of them are in my top 5.
Hey man, you white.
That's all I got.
I don't
man.
know what that means, but
He's got M as his number 1. How
No, him is number 2. Don't ever destroy my nigga Pop.
M is also my number 2.
And it's not my top 10 either.
M is number 2.
My top 10 is like Scarface and fucking MF Doom and Ghostface Killah. Like,
Method Man is my number 3.
Meth is in my top 15.
Meth is in my top 10.
I have to sit down and really.
Maybe 8. I think I got Meth.
He's in my top 3.
Hey,
Redman's in my top 3.
I can give you that.
let's get it. Yo, next week, do your research. We are coming with duos.
Oh hell yeah!
Do your shit, and we gonna come in here. We gonna chop. Top 10 is too much for me. I really like to shorten it down and just say top 8. Nah. I don't like to do top 5 is too short. You know what I'm saying? Let's give them a good ass show, good ass episode. Top 8.
I can't wait to argue that Run the Jewels is close to surpassing Outkast. That's gonna be fun.
If we're talking catalog alone.
Yeah. Doing your research means you're gonna have to listen to the first 3 Run the Jewels albums, right?
I'm with it.
Okay, cool. Because that's definitely gonna be a big part of my.
But no. Like,
Okay.
I'm saying doing your research because, like I said, it's certain names that motherfuckers asleep on that press will definitely pick up on. Because when you say duos, like, I'm quick to throw salt and pepper in that bitch. Not saying that they're in my top, but
Yeah.
I'm quick to
It's
throw
in the
them in.
conversation.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. That's what I mean when I'm like,
They're
yo,
a
do your research.
duo or like a trio? Because he also got.
Do we need to set some rules? Because like, what about that? Where there's like a
A fucking DJ? We talking about Yo-Yo? Not Yo-Yo. Goddamn.
But we don't
Hold on.
consider.
It was Yo-Yo.
No, wasn't it fucking?
Salt, pepper, and Yo-Yo?
No, that's not right.
Was
I
it?
don't know what it is.
Yo-Yo was in
But
Salt
either
and
way,
Pepper.
hold on.
No.
Yo-Yo was also in fucking... Yo-Yo was also in Martin.
But hold on, we don't.
And she was Key Lolo.
But we don't consider Run DMC a duo.
Run DMC is not a duo. I don't
It's
consider
J
them.
Master J.
Yeah, I consider
So
them a
what's the
group.
difference between that and Salt and Pepper? That's a DJ.
I consider Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper.
Okay, I was right. I wanted to make sure before I said it. Spinnerella.
Okay. Yeah. Yo, hold on. Was Yo-Yo? Hold on. My Afro puffs. That's Yo-Yo, right?
Yes.
So how are we?
That's fucking.
Yeah.
So how are we?
My bad. No, that's Lady Rage, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm tripping. Okay, it's all right. We always sometimes.
No, we gotta lay the rules.
They do look alike.
We'll do that shit off wax, bro.
Okay.
What?
We're not considering Run DMC a duo. We're not considering Salt and Pepper a duo.
I'm just throwing it out there. I consider Salt and Pepper a fucking duo because I don't see fucking Spinnerella.
Are we counting DJs as a part of like a duo?
Because then you gotta say Will and Jazz.
Then you gotta say Eric B and Rakim.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
because Eric B and Rakim, I consider them a duo.
I would.
And then you gotta say Mad Villain.
Okay, I mean, I'm with it.
We're
We'll talk about it.
We're gonna come up with
We'll
it.
come up with it. All right.
But at the end of the day, I'm good. We talk that shit. Make sure y'all tune in to Versus on
Because
Wednesday.
guess what we're not doing this week?
Battle of the Tracks. I need artists, man.
Hey.
But I'm gonna make a big ass announcement next Friday.
I do want to say, for my team of artists, we do have a lot of shit coming out fairly soon. This Friday we have Todd Norte and 5 November on all platforms. A song called "Coming at Me Crazy." That'll be out at midnight tonight. On the 24th, my birthday, Slim will be dropping a song called "Okay." Todd Norte will be dropping a song "Clyde and the Wave" called "Drums." Val November should be dropping a song called "The Life That I Live." Homie DJ J Mars, he's the producer, but he's dropping a joint with another good dope artist named 3 AM in our homegirl Tesh.
I don't remember all this.
Karma Kills is dropping a song called "There You Go."
Man, it's shit.
Yeah, Karma Kills dropping "There You Go." I think that's it. all those songs supposed to come out on July 24th. We also have a show, and that's also my birthday.
And I will be there.
I might show up.
You have to because I'm riding with you.
I was told to make y'all come.
God
By
damn.
who?
I called you about it.
Who told you
Oh
that?
yeah. I think we about to get Tupac and Suge Knight.
Oh.
No, we're not.
Yo, I'm the one that lives. Like, with this body type, I'm definitely shook. So, like, at least I get out of the car afterwards. I'm sorry, but...
You also get shot in the head. I'm just saying.
It was glass.
Okay, man.
Yeah, just like Meg. Hey, man, Gus, sign off, man.
Yeah, follow me at Young Judge Wig. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm everywhere, man. I got music coming. It's still coming. Just working on shit. So, yeah, just follow me there. I'll have updates.
Poe_Vision ENT, and just keep up with everything that's going on. With all the music that I did say is coming out, I do have a feature somewhere in that mix. So be on the lookout.
I don't think I got anything to plug, man. Just make sure you guys subscribe, share this joint, like this joint, watch this joint, comment. We do this, you know what I'm saying, every Thursday for the YouTubers. Y'all can join the live and join the comments, be in the comments, join the whole podcast, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep on going. We gonna keep on going. Can't stop, won't stop, man. And we out, man. It's your boy Trendsetter Press, man. Love. You hear me?